All right, let me bring things up. Hello, hello.
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 Hey.
Hello.
How's everyone
That's what
doing?
we said.
Super.
Great.
Good. Welcome back, Dodger.
Thank you. I was just saying, I missed you guys.
We
I'm
missed you
excited
as
to
well.
be back.
Last week we needed to spend a resurrection stone to get Fabia back. No, I'm kidding. You're good. You're in good hands. You're in good hands.
But I rolled so well, apparently.
You did, yeah. That was some amazing
Yeah.
rolls. So, has anyone got anything they want to announce before we get into today's episode?
No.
Okay, well, because Dodger is really jet lagged, I'm gonna let her pick who reads the intro.
Who read it last week?
Me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
What?
Shane got to
Shane-
do it.
Shane
We've been
betrayed
making
me.
him read it
It
every
was
time we
Shane's
have the
birthday
choice.
pick,
What?
and then Shane bullied Joe and forced him to
Yeah.
Wow. Oh
Birthday
my
choice.
gosh. Then I think Shane should read it.
Yeah!
Oh, nice.
Everyone wanted
That's
me to.
deserved.
Dodger, you can have inspiration for that. So...
I gotta find it.
It's actually probably one of the shortest ones I've written, so
It
you're
is.
good.
It's very short.
It's incredibly short.
I don't know. The one last week was like one sentence. So,
They've been getting shorter as Joe gets more and more wary he may have to read.
Yeah.
Yeah.
we could have made him read it twice in.
Yeah. That was
Oh,
short.
gee,
Read
I
it
just
again.
saw that. I just saw that meme, and I'm a big fan.
It's really good.
There it is.
Creepy.
Okay. Last we left off, Godsbane journeyed towards the mountains containing the Stone Krigven clans and managed to rescue them from Amora's creatures lying in wait outside the Krigven's cavern. After dispatching the monsters, we convinced the Krigven to join us. With their aid, we only have one clan left to convince, potentially the most difficult one to bring under rule, the Cloud Clans. The end.
It doesn't say in the end.
The end.
Chat.
It could. So, you have just finished convincing the Stone Clans. The ones known for their artistry, for their construction of history, for their study of lore.
Mm-hmm.
You've left, making your way back towards Kongstar. Of all the clans that you've convinced so far, you have the Fire, the Hill, the Frost, the Stone, and the Storm, with only the Cloud remaining. You arrive back in Kongstar after a couple of days of travel. This time with plenty of the Elders and the Krigven traveling with you. If there's anything you guys want to do during the journey back towards Kongstar, let me know. Otherwise, essentially a fast travel. Your little kind of caravan of people finally arrive. It only takes you maybe 2 days. A little bit slower pace than when you came here. And you can push ahead a little bit as well because you have your mounts. But you manage to kind of go along with this and you're avoided from any danger along the path. North leads you at the procession. He kind of arrives back and just says to you all, "Alright, well, good luck with the rest of that." And hops off of his mount and stables it. You're back at Kongstar after a couple of days have passed. The Stone Krigven start arriving. Many of the elders greet them. It's a lot more of a warmer greeting. There's kind of an understanding that the Stone Clan are probably the more passive of the groups. And you find that they're kind of let through and kind of given their own space. Their actually hall doesn't need any mining out. Their section, their embassy is kind of already mined out and already maintained pretty well. You find yourselves back in the kind of the large atrium area of Kongstar as a full group. What would you like to do?
Okay. I was just telling Dodger the other bits she missed, which was that we learned that Magnathor had a gem in his chest, and also, even though he said that we didn't, we definitely got Dalfell a promotion. Even though he says that's not what happened, we know the truth, and we got him a promotion.
Yeah, it was us.
Is it? Yeah, I'm asking in chat. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, Sam's explaining because I was like, oh, because like we sowed a bunch of chaos by creating a bag
No.
god, and Sam was like,
An
no.
archdemon was like, I'm gonna go kill this stupid fucking bag god, and then got absolutely obliterated. And so now there's just like
Now there's a power vacuum.
There's now the power
okay.
vacuum. Yeah.
And
Incredible.
a new god. It's fine.
Yeah.
I'm
This will not
so
hurt us at
proud
all.
of us.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to deal with this at some point, yeah.
No,
Or
we're not.
maybe the
Probably,
campaign
man.
ends
No,
and
it's
we
not our
don't. Yeah.
problem. That sounds like a demon problem now.
Yeah, you know what? They should sort that really.
Yeah, I mean, you
themselves.
could go
I
after
was
it,
like, I
right?
believe they're just letting this sit there.
Think of how many treasures it has, though.
I know.
Think.
I will say,
That's true.
in his words, it is a god. Going after it, it would be an exceptional task. I'm down for it if you want to, but it would be it's the equivalent of trying to kill Sumra.
Spin-off series.
I mean,
Godsbane.
We're Godsbane after
we're
all.
Oh shit! It's like now our job.
Oh,
like, oh
no.
fuck, it's in our name.
Oh,
Maybe
no.
after.
Could've
Maybe
just
after we
said,
deal with
Hey,
the other guy.
we somehow created a situation where this campaign never ends unless all the gods are dead.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just have to keep tying up all your loose ends.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. It's okay.
But yeah, so you've created a god, and
Good job, us.
Zalfel says goodbyes, assuming that he wouldn't have to work with you anymore, and here you are.
Well, he did give Adelward that.
Oh yeah, we could still call him. We're fine.
That's
that
true.
thing.
That's true. In case you were tempted to make a contract.
Everything's great. Everything's coming up Godsbane. It's all.
Did he say anything about the fact that we know Timmy's brain stuff?
He did.
Yeah.
Cancelled the
Happy
contract.
about that.
Yeah,
He's
he
kind
burnt
of
up the-
cramped.
Why he left. That's another reason.
Oh,
What
also
one
when
is
he
this?
showed up, he was possessing like a dead guy. It wasn't
Oh,
him.
yeah.
He was-
Oh,
yeah,
very
that too.
cute.
Very
Wow.
charming.
There was a lot to unpack with him, huh?
yeah.
Okay.
Recap could have been a little bit longer. I could have been the Zalfel stuff.
And it was fine. It was the perfect length. Thank you.
Yep. It's fine. Okay, where are we? What are we? What are we doing? We're back at the.
So you're in the center of Kiln again. Returned
Right.
there. Now most of the clans have already gathered down here. More and more arrivals are coming to see Skull, essentially, to see what the procession's all about. You're getting more Hill Krigven arriving. The way to tell the difference between them, the Storm ones look kind of similar to Skold's clan. Their fur kind of waves a bit more in the wind. Skold's clan usually wear, and the Fire clans usually wear armor. Hill clans usually have different colored fur, almost like grizzly bears, brown and black fur, and then Stone clans usually have kind of ornamental pieces, and they kind of braid their fur all across their body. So you can kind of see all the various clans arriving and going into their sections. Most of the embassies and their areas and their halls where they might stay are being carved out or already finished by now, as they're hard working on them. What was once a procession of just the Krigven you brought along, a couple hundred, is now closing on 1,000 Krigven or so have arrived. And many more of them are coming to see the potential succession of a king. But no Cloud Krigven here.
Not even like an embassy.
No. The Cloud Krigven embassy is like locked off. The door is closed. It looks like it's abandoned. They don't have a presence in this hall.
We don't know exactly where they are, right? We just know
You
the
do.
general, or we do know like legit. This is where they live.
They live at the top of the kiln, the highest peaks,
Okay.
closest to the clouds.
I want to break into the embassy.
I mean, you can. You'd find the doors are kind of shut, almost ornamentally, not necessarily barricaded. And you would be able to kind of pick apart the old wood where they've just kind of locked it off and barricaded it. Or not barricaded, but like kind of shut off. You'd push open the doors. Part of it has crumbled inwards from a lack of kind of maintaining of the stability of the room. But for the most part, it just seems dusty, unused, And they have the same kind of formation and bedding and whatnot as the other places. In this hallway in particular, it kind of ascends out to kind of up almost kind of like a staircase itself, going up towards a kind of a higher peak of the Kong style. Not all level in here, but for the most part, this portion of the embassy, this section where they're meant to be staying, has just been vacant for what you could probably make out to be decades, if not longer.
Okay.
How far is it to their house, to their village, to their whatever?
You can ask around and get that information.
Okay.
But if you did, you'd find out that they live at the top of the Kiln. To kind of get to the Kiln itself is only a short ride. You're pretty much in the Kiln Mountains anyway. But ascending can take the better part of a day, if not two. It's not too far away. It's just that the climb itself is a hefty one. So, what would you like to do?
I want to go see the elders that I left the tablets with.
Yeah.
That's a great idea.
So going up to the kind of the top end of where the actual like elders rest in their own kind of section, you'd go in there, and several of them they look tired. They're sat around this kind of stone table in the middle with various other tablets kind of pushed to the side. You can see they've almost gone through like a supply of them. And they've called in the elder that you brought back with you. They rushed and got him quickly. He sat there as well. Elder Throne. Elder. Sorry, I'm getting my names mixed up. Elder Thurn. The rest of them are kind of sat around and they're kind of arguing as you go in. You hear them going, "No, it can't mean that." They look up to you. One looks back, yawns. Didn't expect you back so soon.
Well, I'm back.
Good, because you have to discuss much with the Stone Clans about the revelations that you have given to us. It changes much.
Is that why you're bickering?
Yes. He looks across to a couple of the other elders. One of them leans forward and goes, I'm not sure what it means for our people.
Nothing.
Surely we should ignite a war against the giants for what they did to us.
Why?
They betrayed us. Turned us into these creatures.
I'd say Magnathor did those things. Yeah.
The elder you're familiar with, Elder Velag, leans and goes, I concur.
That's who I plan to kill.
That'll be enough. You see the other one kind of stir and kind of look at you. But the other giants knew. They knew what we were. They didn't tell us.
What good would it have done?
Out of that, nods his head. The would-be king is right. Going to war against the giants now would mean hunting them down. We could lose many of our kind still. We are united for the first time since before any of our ancestors can remember. Should not rush straight into a war. Unless it is a war against Magnathor, any of those who ate him. We don't need to go starting one. But what of the information? Do we tell the other Krigven? Do we let them know?
You are the oldest and wisest among us. I will leave that decision to you.
He nods his head.
I have more pressing concerns at the peaks.
The Cloud Crickven. They have sent up some messages, but none have returned. They will be difficult to convince. They're proud of their lineage with the giants. They see themselves above us. Can we offer anything for
Perhaps
aid?
learning that they are the seventh might knock them down a peg.
Mayhaps that will be the case. If you are to do that, if it was to have a negative reaction,
Well, I can't imagine they would seek continued servitude. But they might ally themselves with the Storm Giants. Turn their backs on us.
well, it is one road you must take. Though the Fire Clans and the Frost Clans could easily defeat the Cloud Clans in straight battle, it is their magic and their trickery, their cunning, that could keep us in a war against them for years, perhaps decades. We can't risk open war with the Cloud Clans. And worse off, we can't risk them joining Magnathor. They are potentially one of the most important of the clans to convince.
Got any ideas?
Well, the giants are still in the mountain. If you can break the chain between the giant and the Krugven, that might work. But they are tools to be used by the giants, so I don't see them being released easily. Otherwise, they will not give you a straight battle as the Fire Clans did. They don't care for dueling. And if they did, they would only do so to trick you. They will mock you, they will insult you. They will try and stir a fire in your belly. Provoke you. You must outwit them, outsmart them. Have them... They like knowing everything that's going on. You can find a way to better them. Through their giants, through them, I don't know. But they should, if you do fail, let you go freely. As cunning and devious as they are, they shouldn't assassinate you. So it is worth a try regardless.
How reassuring.
Are we all there?
If you wish to be.
Okay. Can I just... When's the last time there was any communication between anyone from the Cloud Clans and the rest of you?
Any communication has been cut off for years. At least 3. But before that, it would be small amounts. Occasionally during the year, we would receive updates. Some of them respect the historical takings, but it would usually be stuff we wouldn't add. Such as... They would send down tablets of information about what they have been up to. It was usually hard to read between the lines of insults, where they would speak about how little we mean, how weak we have become, and occasionally tell us of how their great mighty silver fortress is only growing, and the Cloud Giants remain among them, and that they are the chosen. We know they're alive, or at least we assume they still are. But they just don't care for us.
What's their relationship to their giants? Like, are they
From
like,
what we
more
can
part-
tell, they mine. They mine the holes below the mountains as much as they can. Deliver precious materials to the city. They are guardians of the peaks, and mostly they learn their magics and store their magics. But they are kind of seen as a guard, more so than anything else. Laborers and guards. Nothing really more. In fact, we do believe that some of them would even be taken into the Cloud City and the Cloud Castle at the highest peak of the Kiln as servants. Probably not treated in the best of ways, though they do not care. It is a matter of being a servant to a god as opposed to being a servant to a lowly man. They see themselves as even in a essence of servitude above all else, above all others. I do believe we can convince them. I just do not know how. Perhaps turn them on their giants.
My companions are a bound of quick wit. I must confess, which I lack. So we will leave and figure something out.
We wish you well. May you descend down that mountain with only good news.
Yes.
We will deliberate about whether to share the information.
As you see fit.
He'll get up and leave.
Follow him?
Yeah, follow.
They go back to discussing it, and you can kind of hear the one that was a bit bitter before is now taking on your point, Skull. And they continue arguing over whether the information should be shared or not, leaving you to head back into Kongstal.
Scott will turn to the group.
Listen, I know I'm incredibly humble, but the Cloud Krigvan, there is unparalleled arrogance in those peaks. Why's your hand raised?
I just figured it was I didn't want to interrupt. You know, I'm turning over a new leaf, so I figured I'd just wait my turn.
Looks between them.
Me. Call on me.
The time this has taken, you could have just spoken.
Okay, great. So, he said you guys haven't talked in like 3 years. Could something have like gone down up there?
Maybe they're all dead. That would save us a lot of time.
Maybe they're all. Maybe we go up there and we're like, oh well, never mind, which would be pretty tight or not tight because we want. Obviously, we don't want a bunch of dead Krigmen up there. Obviously.
The Cloud Clan have not spoken to the Fire Clan in my lifetime.
Oh.
Okay.
Do you feel like that's a little bit on the nose? Like they're the Cloud Clan, but they think they're like above average. Like, do you know what I mean? It's just like, all right, we get it. Clouds, they're in the sky. Like, I don't
It's a
know.
little cheesy.
It's a little, yeah. Thank you. It just seems a little like
And I'm pretty cheesy, so, you know.
we get it.
I mean, they throw insults from on high. If they were stood face to face, then they would not speak so audaciously.
So we just gotta like get in their faces.
Perhaps.
All right, we're not gonna just get in their faces.
Let's
It's gonna
do
be
it.
fine. We're just gonna go have a chat.
Yeah.
And oh, look, everybody else was totally convinced that was all easy. There's no reason to expect that this won't be easy as well.
Why do you keep doing that?
I'm turning over a new leaf. Is it my turn? Can I talk?
But the leaf
I
was-
think it's very polite, you
Turn the
guys.
Thank you.
No one was
Okay, so new question. If they're just like chilling up there, is there a possibility they have no idea what the fuck is going on anywhere?
Just leave them up there.
The elders have sent messages. They are willingly ignoring them.
Oh. Okay.
Ignorance is bliss types, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. I think that concludes my questions. Thank you very much for your time, everybody.
Yeah, you are so polite.
Thank
Gosh.
you.
We could all just. Should we all just raise our hands?
We could all raise our hands.
Don't do that.
Why not? Oh, I spoke before I was called up.
You have to wait. You have to wait until I call on you.
Who gets Basil? Yes, it looks like
Why
you have
not?
something to say.
Why not? Sold?
No, I don't think he. I
Okay,
don't think Sold has-
apparently this bit got really old. Let's go.
I don't think he had a response. He didn't raise his hand.
He
That's
was
how you
left
know.
speechless. I am a wordsmith, so I have that effect sometimes.
Save your wordsmithing for the clouds.
All right.
Okay, fine.
How long of a trip is it to actually climb the mountain?
Wait, do we have to climb? Can we use the rock climbing things again? Do
So-
we...
Scold, you would know of the kind of the pathway up there is known as the Path of Sky. It's essentially a series of just long staircases that go miles and miles up into the mountain. So it's not something that people really take because no one really goes to see the clouds.
Stairs, just lots of stairs.
We can take the mounts most of the way. And then we must walk. Or climb.
Great. I'm excited. Let's do it.
To answer your question, Adawad, it's
DM, how long to get to the summit?
So it's going to take you about a few hours to kind of get to the base of the mountains, and then you can go on mounts for probably about half a day, and then the better part of a full day or so of climbing up the stairs.
Yeah.
2 days.
Better get moving then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does everybody have rope?
Rope.
Yes.
I don't know. It
Yeah.
just feels
I
like,
think.
no, not like for anything specific. I just
Look,
mean like
it-
climbing. Like
If we want to
Oh.
skip some parts of it, I can fly some people up, but I just don't know why we'd be in a rush.
You'll see when we get there.
okay.
Okay.
All right.
So, going towards your mounts, you get onto the rock treads, saddle up. Anything you want to do before leaving?
Touch base with Almo, I guess. Be like, we're going this way now. He's here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Alamo.
Yeah, Almo is kind of like, you see him now, he's got like furs and stuff. He's like fully
Oh
wearing
my
a lot of their
god,
clothing.
cute.
And he just kind of says to you, yes, Krognak. I think it's giant for good luck. I'm not, they're trying to teach me. I'm a little bit... all over
You
the
look
place with it.
great. Love the
Thank you.
fur. It's
Yes.
awesome.
I think it's just from a goat though. I thought they were giving me a Yeti fur. It looks nice.
Ah. Maybe you'll work your way to earn like Yeti fur. Maybe that's like a higher ranking thing.
I'm not looking to ascend the ranks, but the gesture is lovely anyway. Good luck out there. If you need me to
Thanks.
come along,
No.
okay, yeah, if you need it, that's fine. But
You're
I'll,
just doing so great here. I
You'll
think.
fall, you'll slip, and you'll die.
He said it,
Oh,
not
but
me.
no.
I don't think that.
I don't
but-
think I would, but maybe you are right though. I should, we should have bards in different locations. No point in competing songs. Good luck up there.
We'll see you soon.
See you soon.
Be safe.
And you, especially you. He returns
Walks
to his
away
group.
blushing.
There's nothing else to be done. You'd get onto your mounts and head out onto the path towards the Kiln's mountaintops. The few-hour journey north of the Stigwood would be wrapping around the kind of baselines of the mountains and have you kind of moving through pretty safe and explored territory. By the time a few hours have gone by, you find yourselves at the base of the tallest mountains in the Kiln. They dwarf over Kongstel's mountain, and they seem to go miles into the sky. It seems like a kind of a group of jagged teeth, the way that kind of just jut into the air. And ahead of you, you can see where stone that has been kind of snowed over and buried half into the just general kind of drifting snow of the day. It's kind of a stone archway to depict the start of the path of sky. The stairs are designed in like a way that's like, they're not like traditional stairs. They're like long slabs, and every like 5 or 6 feet, it goes up by a portion. Sometimes they get a little bit narrower, and it's quicker and like a kind of a much steeper staircase. But they change form and kind of wrap seemingly up the base of the mountain, and it looks like they go on for miles, like all the way as far as you can see. The stairs go up and wrap around. Some portions of the mountains have much larger kind of plateaus and ridges where you'd be able to walk on kind of wider portions. Some of them are much thinner and a little bit more dangerous. No railings along the entirety of the path. The path is ahead of you. It doesn't look like the rock treads would make it very far either. They wouldn't get to the steep bits and be able to do that.
Okay, this is where we go on foot.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Hops down. Pat's rock tread.
Are the steps tall? Is this going to be uncomfortable for me to climb?
Sometimes they're tall. Sometimes they're kind of shorter.
Climb up.
Sometimes you're gonna have to like lift yourself a little bit.
Can we
when they
put
get
him on the
steeper.
broom?
Oh,
You could do that.
Genius.
Yeah, you could bring out the broom.
To save his poor leggies.
You could definitely go on the broom and kind of like hover beside them, kind of fly around them. Climbing up here, luckily you are next to Skull, so the emanating warmth of Skull is kind of keeping you from hitting the chilling cold. It feels like you're always next to a campfire as you kind of travel upward.
Aw.
The stairs change and weave. The first portions of it don't seem so bad. You start to make pretty good progress over a few hours of climbing. And then you start to hit the steeper sections. The sections where the steps can be like 2 foot tall and kind of right next to each other. So you have to kind of climb straight upward. And it's almost using your hands is far easier at this point than just using your feet to climb. It's tiring work. Is there anything you want to do to make it easier, or are you just going to take it slow?
Is this like ice or is this like mostly rock?
It's rocks that have been embedded into the stone, as into like the snow and the ice and the mountain.
Cool. Well,
It
then
seems
for
man-made.
Adalward to make it easier, he'll just burrow into the ice parts and simply weave around those.
Oh,
Yeah, you can go alongside
Instead.
it. So you can see the shape of Adderward as it kind of bristles past the snow. You just see kind of drifting up the side of the stairs. Some portions of it you'd have to like climb back out and climb over a rock and then go back into the snow and ice. You can see as well that this low down doesn't seem to be very maintained, and it doesn't seem like people come down this section too much. Sometimes you'll come across footprints of things that have obviously traveled across the mountains, but it's rarer.
Scott would probably tie rope to his waist, and if anyone wanted to like attach themselves to it, they could. He would just like lead.
Sounds good. Can I please get a athletics check from everyone and a... I'm going to do athletics check with Constitution. Because essentially this is just kind of like... This is like cross-country. This is long distance and kind of
So we add our
maintain
Constitution modifier.
yourself. Yep, do Constitution modifier
And
mixed in with.
proficiency if you're proficient.
Yep, exactly.
Okay.
Oh, okay, this will be
23.
We not just
Plus
do a
1 would be
constitution check?
23.
Won't that?
No, because if you have proficient, do a Constitution check. If you don't
Yeah,
have any
I could do it because
proficiency
I'm
in
not
athletics.
proficient.
Oh,
Okay.
But if
God,
you are
oh,
proficient in
incredible.
athletics,
Fabia.
then you're good.
I am not.
Oh, no
Oops, it
shame.
is Save. It's the same.
He's on the broom.
Shane is on the
I'm
broom.
he's on the broom. He's on the
So,
broom.
Good.
That's
Good,
right.
good.
You don't need to actually make it right now, Shane, anyway, so you're good. Because if you're on the
Oh,
broom,
my
if you go ahead and
God.
make
I
one
guess
for
Aaron
Aaron,
does
yeah.
that.
Sweat, sweat, sweat.
So what's that? That's 23 from Skulls. Is yours a 14 Adderward, by the way?
Yeah.
Okay, yep, cool. So
What
14
is
from
Aaron's
Adderward.
proficiency? 3.
22 from Basil. And that 20 from Fabia.
Oh my god.
OG, you made a con
I did
save,
a
so I'll,
save.
yeah. Is it,
Okay, hold
so
on.
would it be 15 without that?
I just rolled again.
That's fine.
16.
16.
Roll a 1 and a 2.
Rough day.
For Aaron.
Oh, buddy.
So Aaron is going to take 1 point of exhaustion on the climb up the top.
Mm.
Oh,
Everyone else is pretty much good to climb. You've kind of like Timothy, for you are flying alongside it, so you're avoiding it. The only thing you kind of get is this awkward, just kind of bruising from just kind of constantly having to fly up and down. But for the most part, you are absolutely fine. You spend no energy. But Aaron finds the climb difficult. The cold kind of getting into his circuits and kind of slowing him down, wearing, tearing. But the rest of you were good. You managed to kind of push your way up the portion of the mountain. It starts to get to wider portions as you get a few hours into the journey. As kind of about 6 hours in. You only be able to travel about 6 hours a day, but you've probably got about an hour ahead of you. That's traveling up this. You've got about an hour ahead of you before you kind of get to much stabler ground. And as you're kind of passing up, you come along this much wider section. The mountains fall off to your left. Some of them climb up to the right. And the snow here looks a little bit trodden on. Up ahead, a few more of the stairs go up. But there's a long, flat plateau ahead of you right now. Some stones and boulders around the area. What's your marching order?
I bet you the Scold is leading. Probably.
Alward would probably be like even possibly a little bit farther ahead if he's burrowing around. Like he'd probably be
Okay.
somewhat like, parallel to them. Not like in a line with everyone else, but probably even a tiny bit further ahead.
That makes sense.
I'd want to be toward the front so that I could listen for stuff.
Okay.
Smart. I'll be somewhere middle-ish.
Yeah. Middle-ish.
And just make...
Get to the back, Basil.
Lead up the rear.
Timmy's in the back, like always. Timmy's going to fly alongside Aaron and use a greater restoration on him to sort of fix him up, get rid of his exhaustion.
Okay. What's everyone's passive perceptions?
Not good.
Nice.
11.
11.
Question I like to hear. 15 and 16.
17, unless someone's trying to pickpocket or steal from me.
19.
Jumps up.
16.
I'm so glad you guys
Then-
are perceptive.
Everyone but Basil and Adward. Adward, you're deep underground anyway, or like just a little bit underground. And Basil,
Basil's
you
singing
kinda-
in his head.
yeah, just looking at the mountains.
I missed it.
Thinking about
Head
like
empty.
Damn it.
where you
no
could do that.
thoughts.
Up ahead, you hear like shuffling, and you would see just ahead of you a large kind of like just behind a boulder with snow drifted on the shoulders. You'd see this kind of heavy set. You can see skin and like flesh and something hiding behind one of the boulders ahead of you. You see a head turn around the corner, look at you directly, and then move in, trying to keep stealthily away from you. You recognize the head to be an ogre. And then for that brief moment, you see a second one behind it. And they're lying in kind of ambush wait.
Okay.
I want to. What do we know about ogres? Have we fought ogres before? I'm trying to remember.
I think you fought one.
We fought a hill giant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We haven't
Yeah.
fought an ogre.
We haven't fought an ogre.
Technically, Fear and Basil have in the pre-campaign. Very briefly, you fought an ogre, and you had
Oh,
you
cute.
had lug on your ship, so you know
Yeah.
they're
Oh, yeah.
pretty simplistic.
Quick, someone make a sun hat. Make 2.
Yeah. Aw.
They're pretty simplistic. The human, the other meats, other humanoids. To see a couple of ogres implies that they have kind of some sort of allegiance to something. They usually rather are alone or with others.
Okay.
Make sure I make another roll. 1 sec.
How far away are they?
Probably
Like in feet?
about 20 feet ahead on a rock.
Oh, okay, pretty close.
They're like, shh, shh to each other.
Yeah, you can hear them just kind of
I'm
rustling.
gonna look at Scold and be like, oh, that's kind of sad though, right?
Should we,
Oh, they think they're hiding.
do we like say hello?
What are we whispering about?
Oh, honey.
Try to
Point right at him, hiding.
You can
Oh
see
my
it as
God.
well.
Wow.
Because I rolled a 4 at a stealth check. You can see its head is all the way out now, and it thinks it's behind the rock. And there's just one staring, and the other one's head comes around the corner from it as well, and you just see them both staring right at you.
I don't know how I didn't see that. That's crazy.
Elwar's underground. He does not know what's happening.
Yeah.
So they're
Everyone's
just
stuck to
staring
you.
at us? Totally.
Yeah, they think they're behind the rock entirely.
I'm gonna
Oh
just
my
go.
God.
You just see him
I'll
pull
do
the
like
heads
a little
in.
wave.
And you hear one go, do the bong. What? Do the bong. And you hear one, boom, and a gong kind of just
Oh.
ascends outward.
Oh, bong.
From up ahead, you see another ogre climb from a further rock, and then another ogre, and then a couple more. They stand at
boy.
like a similar size to Scold when he goes into his normal kind of larger form. They stand big, some of them holding clubs, others just kind of holding weapons or have their fists ready. They all just kind of stand out. You see 6 in total just stand up. The 2 behind the rock now stand up and step around, all watching you. And then you, from atop the staircase, you see one fully garbed in kind of leather. A long kind of quarterstaff, as tall as any of you. Steps up. He's thinner, slightly paler on the skin as well. Whereas most of the ogres only have like mutton chops or little patches of hair, he has kind of a full head of hair. It looks a little bit more distinguished, and he steps forward. As tall as the others, just skinnier. And looks across to the group, down to you almost. Well. Looks like we got some visitors on our mountain. You gotta pay the toll, boys. One of the ogres looks up and goes, I thought we were gonna eat them. They pay. It kind of looks at you from the top of this staircase area. You're all kind of about 50 feet down this flat plateau away from it. And it stands there, leaning on its stick, looking down at you. All the other ogres are kind of like, you see a couple of them just rubbing their bellies. One of them kind of pulling lint out of its belly button, and a couple of others just kind of hitting their own hands with their clubs, making their hands go red.
Does Adelward know now? Or is he still underground?
You've
Can I
seen
do another,
everyone
like-
stop. Yeah. Yeah, you know everyone's
That's like
stopped at
another
least.
perception check or something, because I think it just depends on how deep
Yeah.
underground. I don't know how burrowing works with like my character's
You,
senses.
we know
I imagine you'd
stuff.
only be about 5 feet under because the snow is blanketing on rock, essentially, because you're on a mountain, right? So you wouldn't be able to go super deep, but you could go about 5.
Can I try to message him?
Yeah.
Do we have a general idea of where in the snow he is?
I
Do
imagine
we
so.
see
We're in
like
the ice.
Bugs Bunny little like
Yeah, I imagine
trail
so.
of like
Okay. I'm going to message him and be like, okay, FYI, there's a bunch of fucking ogres up here and they're all surrounding us.
Okay.
So I'm going to leave it to you if you want to like stay hidden or do some crazy shit because you tend to do crazy shit that works. So you know what? You do you, babe. But like we're kind of stuck up here right now.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
Nice.
They can't see me under the ground,
I
right?
have no idea. As far as you're aware.
Can I like have Adelward go to kind of flank their group, like go past them on the mountain?
If you had to get up to the staircase and flank anyone's below that, if you're going to go up the staircase, I'm going to need you to make a stealth check because the snow there is much thinner, and essentially it's going to be a case of you slipping under their gaze because you'll be lying on very low snow, so you're kind of at the peak of your head and stuff will stick out. You can get up to below the staircase unharmed. In fact, what I'll do is I'll show you guys the map.
Oh, hey.
If you want to go and put yourselves on the bottom section.
Okay. As that's going on, Fia will lean on her staff and say, "What's the toll?"
The tall one at the back looks down to you and says, "Good. The Mount Lord Sucksack demands that you pay something when you go up his mountain. It can be meat worth more than your bodies. It can be gold or other shiny things. You must pay homage to Mount Lord Sucksack."
Lord Suck?
Sucksack, I think.
Stack.
Oh, sorry. I'm hard of hearing sometimes.
What are they saying up there?
Something about sucking sacks.
Sucking sex. All right.
So, you're points at the skinny one. You're High Mountain Lord Sucksack?
No.
No.
I'm Joefudge.
Oh.
We belong to his army. And we are his toll guard.
You're his toll guard.
Think I know what happened to the messengers we sent.
Huh. We're Mountain Lord Sucksack. I don't think I've
Mount Lord, not Mountain.
Mount Lord, sorry. Mount Lord Sucksack. I don't know that we've heard of them. Are they a Cloud Clan Krigven or a Cloud Giant, who owns the mountain?
You see one of the fast ones over to your right go, "We should eat them." No. They will pay. Mount Lord Sucksack is the Ogre Lord here. He rules these mountains from beneath. He will rise from his morning rest and expect there to be a toll paid.
Hey, stall him. I'm just gonna make some money for them with creation. We're gonna get out of here.
Okay, nice. Nice.
Adelward is going to sort of approach the fucking like surface of the snow and just quietly start casting creation. It's going to take a minute, so you guys need to stall for a minute, and I'm just going to make a fake amount of money.
How much are we talking? Like, I know you said it could be like anything, but like how much money or how much like what are you looking for?
One on the left goes,
exactly.
Yes, it got to be a shiny amount. And the tall
a shiny amount. Oh,
shiny
okay.
We
amount.
want
They just need shiny amount.
more than the last one that came up here.
How much was that?
He didn't have anything.
Oh,
Just,
So
even
we
just
ate
one?
him.
Is-
very low bar. Okay.
Do you guys because you guys are the toll guards, do you get to like keep some of this for yourselves, or do you have to give it all to Mount Lord Sucksack?
It all goes into the Mount Lord's pile. You see one go next to him go,
What do you guys
last time you took that all goes into the pile.
You guys don't get anything?
Yeah, that seems a bit unfair. Are you guys cool with that?
They all kind of look around. The largest one goes, we have to be.
Oh, that's
You
not
have
very fair.
Yeah, I don't think that's true. You should unionize or something.
Yeah, you just said that when Mount Lord Sucksack awakens from his for the morning, so like he's still sleeping, and you guys are out here working for him.
Yes. You see the tall one like, we serve Mount Lord Sucksack with dignity and grace. You must pay the toll. Stop wasting their time. The boys are hungry.
Yes. Okay, cool. Adderall will pop out of the snow and just be like, all right, fine. And he'll just make a ridiculous amount of gold and precious metals, which will last an hour.
This is our money bird.
I'm the money bird.
He's brought you money.
I am under the snow where it's safe.
Yeah, because he has all of our money all the time, so we keep him hidden.
The one closest to you looks at you. I want to lick it. No, they paid the toll. We let them pass. You see the points to kind of the two of the bigger ones who kind of step down towards you and go straight towards the gold and start kind of hooking it up into their hands and then put it into like a bag, which you can see is shaped out of like skin and other kind of parts of whatever they've had. Start filling it up with the gold and stare at you. And you see the one closest to you is like distracted looking at you, Adderward, licking his lips. I want a taste.
Abia will scooch in between them and be like, "Great! So you guys got you're good, right? You got the square."
To one. Backs his staff down once and goes, how much is it? The big one kind of looks down. 1.
And so,
which already is better than the last guy, as we established.
Just eyeball it and get a good idea. Since that's her whole deal.
Yeah, we do it with
how
heritage.
much money it is.
Yeah,
sure. All right. So,
how much can you create with creation?
A 5-foot cube of materials that I choose.
So it could be it's probably thousands of gold there.
Thousands of gold.
Yeah. Well, that's at least that's a few thousand gold right there. So it's
the
pretty
big one
shiny.
Near you goes, I was counting. That's all
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to take that away from you.
Thousands is pretty good.
Yeah.
You will be led up the mountain.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Stand aside, boys. You see the kind of biggest one just slaps his bearing. We don't get to eat any of them. That's all one goes. If we gave some back, would you let us eat one of you?
Oh.
I don't think that's on the table, actually.
Yeah, we kind of need all of us.
Yeah. But like, if none of this, if none of this money is ever buying you guys food, you should really take that up with that guy, because this sounds like a real bum deal for all of you. Not saying you should eat one of us, just saying like that money should go towards, food, maybe.
One of him and a lot of you,
Yeah.
No,
you could eat him.
Of them.
Hundreds of
them.
Of Sucksacks?
No.
Just ogres.
Of ogres.
Oh.
Can I forget exactly how it works, but can I use the bento box and get one of the full breakfasts for each of them?
Can you do it multiple times?
That's so sweet.
I think so, yeah. I think it's like it holds enough for, I don't know, I don't remember.
Hold up, it's right here.
Yeah.
I thought it did.
Item cannot be a living creature, can receive any number of meals. You can recall a meal from the box once every 24 hours.
Oh shit. Well, if
One
it's
meal.
only once, I'm not going to do it because that's mean. If I could have done it for everybody, I would have.
Fight over this.
Yeah, right.
Goodbye.
Yeah, then I won't do it.
You may pass up the mountain and pay again once you come down.
Okay.
Steps to the side. They all just kind of stare at you, watching
Okay.
as you go on
Guess
past.
We are going to have to kill these guys on the way down.
Yeah, I was gonna say, well, that's gonna disappear in like an hour, right?
I mean, I could just push a big rock down this hill when we get higher up.
I mean,
We'll have the high road.
Have the high road, push a big rock down.
That's a problem for future Scode.
As we walk up past them, how many? Hold on, let me make sure I'm doing this right. Okay. As we walk up past them, I'm gonna it's so dumb. I'm gonna subtly cast mass suggestion.
Okay.
I'm gonna say, you guys should really have a think about how fair this is for you. And maybe have a talk with Mount Lord Sucksack about kind of sharing things more equally and getting a better deal for yourselves.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna keep walking.
Okay. Let
They
me
have
do
to-
wisdom save.
It's a 17 is my spell.
I'll go down, see which ones do it or not. Okay.
Can you not tell us if it worked or not, though, please? Can that be a reveal for later when we're going down?
I think if it doesn't work, they're going to know, and then this is going to be combat.
No, the nice thing
No,
about
suggestion,
you
it's
don't
not the
know
same as
that-
charm.
That's why I took it. They just would ignore it if it doesn't
Okay.
work. They're not.
Yeah, you don't know you've been suggested to.
Okay.
So you're passing by, moving on from them?
Yeah. I
Yes.
guess.
Okay. You continue going up the mountain, avoiding any fight with the ogres, and you kind of start to get to a portion where the flatter plateaus have kind of got some coverage from the snow, some place that you can rest for the night as the sun starts going down. You've kind of got ridges that push out and look across the mountains, and you can see across Fuelhelm at this point. You can see kind of for miles around you, and you realize that you've traveled the better part of like halfway up this mountain. And it is one of the tallest mountains. You can see Kongstol now is... You can see the peak of Kongstol's mountain below you. And you realize that you're pretty high up. The air is thinner. It's colder up here, but again, around Skuld, you feel the warmth. The night comes, and for the first portion, you can see where like some staircases or like pathways diverge away and start heading down other mountains and kind of almost to different mountain tops. You're going up the major one. And as night comes, for the first time across a series of the tallest mountains here, almost like giant torches in the night, you just see them light up as various civilizations that live atop the mountains, all the various cloud clans, the smaller clans, their civilizations light as night comes, looking like series of beacons at the top of the mountains. And you realize that unlike other Krigven, where you haven't really seen much of their numbers because many of their numbers are embedded into mountains or living in kind of quieter portions, you can see the sheer numbers of these ones. Thousands of Krigven atop their various towns. But you can rest up here for the night before continuing up.
I was hoping they'd all be dead. Would have made it easier.
Well, you're hoping all the Krigven would be dead?
Yeah, if they were all dead up here, we wouldn't have to continue with this journey. We could turn back and then we'd be done.
I mean,
He's not wrong.
I guess, unless whatever killed them was super pissed up here, and then we had to take care of that.
Yeah, but at least then we don't have to worry about trickery and politics.
Well, you're like, don't they like magic? They might think you're pretty great, right? Like you're like.
Or they'll try to eat me like everyone else that meets me nowadays.
Do you think they would try to, like, it sounds like they're like so up their own asses though. They wouldn't be like, I'm gonna eat him. They would be like, oh, that's, I don't know. Like, they'd probably be snobbier than to just eat you. Like you're probably not gonna they probably aren't gonna try to eat you. They're probably still alive.
Yeah, they'll want to, like, marinate and ferment you instead.
Properly.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they'll put you in like a tank or something, or a cage,
right,
and keep you for a while. But I don't think they're gonna eat you. The rest of us they'll probably just kill. So.
Yeah, that'd be a bummer.
Yeah.
Aw, that's very sweet.
I will be doing my best to keep my cool. So, I leave this in your capable hands.
We talked ourselves out of a lot of stuff, and like, we got it. It's fine.
They are gonna goad me from the get-go.
Yeah, but
you
you're
don't
better
like
than
a
that,
goad.
right?
To be fair.
I don't
Yeah,
like
but-
being goad.
But like, but if you know the goat is coming, right? Then it's not as bad, because like you already got their number, right? Like you're like, that's pathetic. What are you trying to like goad me into a fight? Got real. I'm smarter than that. Like you already know that.
I mean, who knows? Maybe they'll just be super cool, and this is all a big misunderstanding.
I mean, we don't know yet.
Yeah, right.
The stairs could have been broken or something. I don't know.
What if the ogres were just
forgot.
killing everybody all the time, and they're like, oh my god, you got like I said the other day, right? Nobody's like tried to contact us. We just thought you guys hated us.
Yeah, maybe they feel cut off.
I admire your enthusiasm and optimism, and I'm gonna sleep.
Cool.
It's fair. All right.
Adelward makes a tiny hut, as is tradition.
As is
That
tradition.
hut kinda big though. Contrary to the name.
It really is.
It is. Yeah. It's. I mean, it's tiny in comparison to a usual hut, I suppose.
Adequately sized hut.
Yeah, it's a decent sized hut. You rest up for the night. By the time morning comes, you can see the kind of slight drizzle of snow starts coming down. The hut dissipates, kind of giving you the 8 hours of rest. You knock off the exhaustion for this one. And as the snow kind of drizzles down, it wakes you up with a cold. It kind of melts as soon as it kind of touches you. Being around Scold again is like being near a campfire, so it kind of, as it hits you, just feel it kind of melt against you. Like kind of getting a slight drizzle of rain on you.
I'm continually just prestidigitating different bits of clothing.
To draw it.
Because I'm irritated that it's damp and cold.
Well, you wake in the morning.
All right, let's do some more stairs. It's great.
Okay. Then can I please get another Constitution check with athletics added on if you have proficiency? So if you don't have proficiency, you might as well just do a con check.
I have proficiency.
And then,
Oh god.
Timothy, if you just do it for
Ooh, a
Aaron.
nat 20.
Yeah, I did. Called me
Dirty
Timothy.
20.
God, if I have to, I
bad.
can. If I have to, I'll re-roll that.
I got a
And
10.
re-roll ability checks or sorcery points.
As it's the second portion of the mountain, you would fail that with a 13. $15 is the DC.
Okay.
So anyone who rolled by a 15, I think we need Scold's one still. But Aaron would fail, Basil would fail, and
Oh, did mine not go through? 1 sec.
I don't think so.
Oh, wait. If Timmy's on the broom, can he take Aaron as well? Because didn't we decide that two people, like
That's
Thea
true.
and Timmy, rode the broom?
You could do that.
That's true.
The 2-person?
You could
Yeah,
two-person
like
it.
remember we rode it back from the
Oh.
cradle.
As long as
Timmy
it's
and Fia.
yeah.
I don't think he would take Aaron. I think he would take someone else, like Basil or Fia. Because
I'm
I know
okay.
Aaron's fine in the cold, and he wouldn't want to waste it.
Fear didn't struggle, but you can take away the exhaustion point that Basil had. As soon as Basil starts to struggle going up the mountain, you'd be able to kind of pick him up and then take the rest of the way there.
I got 24.
You're
Thanks.
good. Only Aaron again is the one really having a hard time struggling up this mountain. The rest of you kind of persevering using the steps. The higher up you go on this mountain here as well, you can kind of see all the diverging paths that lead off, and you're going up the main major staircase. Aaron gets a point of exhaustion. You head up for the next few hours. And you're closing in on the peak when you see kind of up ahead of you, cleaned of snow, some snow on the top of it, a stone wall with a doorway. No handles. It looks to be kind of almost stone-shaped in a similar way to when you guys do it. Atop of it, 3 Kigven walk this wall. It's on like a 50 feet wide kind of pathway that leads up into this kind of town. You'd see beyond them a series of buildings, stone-shaped, jutting out of the mountainside that leads all the way up. You can see the peak is far in the distance. Probably like another like 20-minute walk past the town. But the actual town itself looks to be a series of these stone-shaped buildings and jutting huts and jutting kind of almost halls. And stairs that kind of lead up the sides of them. You can see over the wall at this point because you're going upwards. You're kind of seeing the tops of the buildings and everything. You can see this whole town is designed to be kind of between 2 staircases that wrap around it. But atop the wall, a series of Krigven. Unlike other Krigven, the way that Cloud Krigven look is kind of their fur is entirely curly and much longer, closer to that of a Shih Tzu. It's kind of long, curly fur that kind of wraps around them. They look very different, almost like their fur is actually made of clouds itself. And you see the 3 of them kind of stood up there with these kind of ice-made spears and silver tipped. A lot of their armor and like kind of shoulder pieces and weapons have silver tipped with kind of ice interwoven into it. When they see you coming, one goes up to a horn and goes. You see a couple more guards step up and look over and peer down towards you as you're kind of walking up the stairs leading up to their gateway to their town. One looms down over you, his silver kind of helmet, almost like chainmail over his face. Looks down and says, "Who goes there?"
Scold.
Scold. As in, Scold would be king.
As in Scold the king.
As in
They all just start laughing across the wall.
Scold of Godsbane.
As in Scold Slayer of Dragon. As in Scold many other things.
As in, Scold needs a half-orc to do the talking for him. We thought you were prophetic on the stories. Seeing you in the flesh, more so. Why should I even bother getting the captain at this point? We're not interested.
This guy's got.
Can I cast
dick, huh?
hideous
Only a-
laughter on this guy?
You're just a guard. I don't know why. It doesn't matter whether you're interested.
You can if you want.
Does it? Sorry, I guess hideous laughter gives damage, right?
It doesn't give damage, but
Okay.
they would see it as an attack.
Okay, never mind. I don't want to be threatening. I just wanted to embarrass this fucker.
How
So
far
never
away are they?
mind.
I mean, you're just below the wall itself, so you're probably like 30, 40 feet away from them. Maybe 20 feet.
40 feet. Okay.
I am a god. We turned over the last messenger. The one before that went up to the giants, never came back down. If you want to come in and give a message to Echo and Douse, that's fine.
Sick.
Fantastic.
Let's go then.
You got any honor there, Scold? Give your word that you will not start any fights inside our town.
Heard honor's hard to come by up here. On account of the air being thin.
If you find it really hard to breathe, we'll get some bags for you.
Only one person's going to find it hard to breathe. You keep going. You've got my word.
What's that? We just turn you away?
Don't think you'd do that.
Why not?
Well, I've united 5 clans. They wouldn't be very happy.
5 clans beneath us.
Geographically, yeah.
Just logistically higher. That's not actually.
We're hiring the
impressive.
ordinary human.
No, you're just up the. Oh,
That's
you should really let us
sad.
in. I don't think you can make this call.
This is uncomfortable for you, and I don't think you realize it.
Scott will turn the group.
Tell them what they want to hear. We just need to get inside.
Oh, Your Majesty, please, will you please let us in?
You're
Let us
right.
walk.
Oh my gosh, you're so cool and higher up the mountain. I'm ashamed.
How could I have been so wrong? I see
Like
now.
so
you
the
are
wrong person to be
God.
participating in this.
You seem just kind of looking across you, and they're all just kind of like glare at each other and then look down at you.
I've given you the respect of coming to see you myself. So do me the honors and let me in.
Your word we won't have to take arms against you.
You've got my word.
Good. Because even if you do now, we can let them know that the king has no honor. Come on in. Open the gate! You see him kind of push it open. Other Krigmen have kind of gathered around. You see some of the young people kind of, as you'd walk up towards the gate, you see the tunnels to the side where they mine. You see some of them in their mining gear looking at you all as you kind of enter into the town. The guard climbs down and goes, "You can follow me. I'll lead you to the hall." Oh, I can tell you that Echo Douse are usually a little bit grumpier in the morning. He turns.
Is he taller or shorter than Scold?
Shorter.
I just want to know.
In terms
Okay,
of stature, they are not as big as the other Krigven, a little bit smaller. Still pretty big to you guys, but definitely Scold towers over these ones. You can see one of them is holding kind of kind of almost like a plate in their hand, like this kind of like ornate plate, and it's glowing softly like a spellcasting focus. You can see these ones care more about magic. He would walk up one of the staircases leading beside the town. You see various people kind of on their entrances to their homes, watching as you walk past, kind of judging your group. A couple of them spit to the ground and then laugh as they watch you. But he leads you to this kind of taller section at the back. It's jutting rock, and it's kind of embedded into the mountain, but it sticks out, jutting either side of the staircase that leads up to the top. Another wall at the top that kind of leads all the way up to the peak of the mountain, where at this spot in the distance you see clouds drifting over. You can see on top of the mountain in the distance, glimmering in the sunlight, a great massive castle made of silver where the cloud giants live. It almost looks like it only leans on the top of the actual Kiln's mountain, almost like it should be falling off, balancing ever so slightly on the edge. When he walks into the hallway, it's not unsimilar to the ones you see in Kongstel, these kind of long stone hallways with stone tables. But at the end, up a few stairs, 2 seats sit equally next to one another. 2 long stone seats. And in them, sat there drinking and chatting away with various Krigven eating and drinking. The hall goes silent of song and talk as you all walk in. One of the 2 at the chairs is kind of, you see like a portion of his face is missing fur and scars kind of cut into the skin. The other one, she kind of sits there wearing kind of almost like a silver chain that's designed into like a dress, but looks like she never really takes it off. And she sat there. They're both drinking out of
kind of these long stone tankards, if you will, and sharing these like kind of alcoholic beverages. As you kind of step into the hall itself, you'd see as the whole hall kind of goes silent, and Echo and Douse, the two Krigven at the end, both look across. Douse, she looks across and says, "Another messenger? Why'd you even fucking bother letting them in? We've told them no 1,000,000 times."
Thought I'd deliver it in person.
So I'm gonna sit back, and Echo leans forward, scratches his scar. "Is that who I think it is? Fucking scold, come all the way up here." Aye? You'd be the would-be king.
Oh, yeah. You've got an ogre problem.
Aye? Always have done. Ladies and gentlemen, people of Anvisar,
Here we fucking go.
everyone please get to your knees and welcome in the king. A fucking fire clan, no less. My head's
Not
skull.
that kind of king.
No? He kind of sits back and puts his arms, wraps them together and goes, "Get them all a drink. I'm in his little consort." Douse and sits forward as someone starts pouring out this. It looks like kind of tea when it brings over to you, but it's got this fermented smell to it. It's a strong kind of a little bit bitter, like bitter tea flavored, with like an alcoholic kick. They bring over these kind of stone tankards to each of you. It's rude not to drink, so go ahead and drink.
Your drink.
Looks
Probably will try it.
Yeah,
I'll drink.
you got some,
It's
I'll
not
drink
nice.
as well.
You can also see the food that they're eating here is mostly like insects that have kind of compacted together, like grubs and all sorts. Anything they can find in the tops of the mountains.
Mm.
So the mighty skull decides to visit us himself. How many ways do we have to tell you no? We're good. Our giants didn't leave us.
Your giants did some stuff still.
Did they? Did they insult you? Did they make fun of your fire giants before they left?
I saw it you.
Scold, is it? There's a reason we don't interact with your kind. We are higher in the ordning. The ordning of Krigven.
Right.
We're the highest there is.
Okay.
How dare you claim kingship over our people? When you're not even one of us. The Cloud clans might call themselves kings, queens, leaders. If not for our care for our cloud giants, perhaps we would have put Echo on the throne and myself. Who the fuck do you think you are?
Scott is like white knuckled.
So is Basil at this point?
He's gonna put
Never
her,
gets that.
I'm gonna put my hand on Scold's arm to sort of like remind him. They're not. I'll say this quietly to Scold. They're not in the order of the ordning that they think they are.
I'm here to unite the clans. There is a threat far more dire than each other.
We know, Magnathor.
That's right.
We keep our eyes to the ground still. We know what's going on down there, but that doesn't threaten us.
What's that?
Too far up? No need
Really?
to do it. That's right. We're protected by the cloud giants.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Cloud giants, they're good at holding off dragons, are they?
More than
Winged
dragons.
beasts. Because they love mountain peaks.
I'd like to subtly cast Detect Magic.
Okay.
And I'm looking for any kind of, specifically what I'm looking for is any kind of like wards or anything like that.
You'd find
That I
abjuration magic on a few of the Krigven that are stood around, the guards.
Is there
ready to be
anything on the
cast.
structures?
No.
Okay. Are you safe up here from other planes? Are you safe from a portal opening up? Are you safe from it all up here?
We're not an interested target. We don't care about your little wars down there. We stay up here. We pay our homage in silver. And we live in safety and sanctitude. If the rest of the Krigven die, then so be it.
You pay homage?
We pay homage.
To whom?
Our giants. All of them.
Oh.
I wondered why your lips were so chafed. For all that ass kissing that you give your giants.
You see Echo kind of laugh. And I'd be pissed off if you didn't have any sense of humor. But we just do our duty. Maybe that's why our giants stuck around. How does it feel, Scold, by the way, to be giantless? What's it like?
Pretty good.
Is it?
Feels pretty good, yeah. How's it feel to be gullible enough to still be in servitude to him?
Gullible. Have you forgotten your place in the world?
Do you know yours?
I haven't forgotten my place in the world. I've just learned what it is. You should learn to value it yours too.
You were abandoned, so you decided to try and become a giant yourself. Is that right?
No.
How long have you lived up here? The Krigven and the Cloud Giants?
As far back as we remember.
Did you keep any histories up here? Are you at all interested in kind of looking back at where you came from?
What the fuck are you on about? We don't give a shit what you have to say. We don't give a shit what any of you have to say.
Would you, do you care about... Would you care if you found out that everything you thought was a lie? Everything that you thought was true wasn't true? Would you care?
This is the kind of people you keep around you, Skull.
I'm trying to be... There's a lot of people here. So
They're
I
all
don't know
talented
that-
warriors in their own right. Would you like to find out?
We thought that would happen.
But I guess that's not Cloud's strong suit, is it?
Oh, we can fight. On our terms. And you'd find that out if you declare yourself as king. You'd find that out well enough. The Cloud Giants won't be having it. And you can...
What?
You can bet we would tell Silpha when they come down.
Where are these Cloud Giants of yours?
Up the mountain. Go and see them if you like. The last
I think I
messenger
will.
did.
Yeah. How often do you see them?
Whenever the one comes down to get the silver,
What if you have a question for them? Do you get to ask? Do you have to wait for them to tell
we
you
send it
it's
through
okay?
the one giant because we have respect.
Hmm.
The other one next to Echo go. All jokes aside, we know our place in the world. We know our duty.
I'm telling you, you don't.
No? What makes you
No.
think you should lead us then? Betray our people. Betray our place.
I know your place in the world and I know your value. And you're undervaluing yourself.
We're valuing ourselves over you.
Still undervaluing yourselves.
You're valuing yourselves under somebody, though.
Human. How many of your people serve a king? How many of your people serve a lord? An earl, a duke?
Lots of people serve people. That's how it goes, right?
Right.
But
So
all
know
of
your
my
fucking
people,
place in the world.
I do. And all of the humans I know who serve a king or who serve an earl fully know the deal that they've entered. They know exactly who they're serving.
Do they?
It's one of them. Do you know?
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter?
It doesn't matter. We follow tradition. We follow our giants. What we see here above us, or beneath us, a bunch of Krigven who've forgotten their way. You don't know what's going to be like if the Cloud Giants find out about this. They're going
to find out, because I'm going to go tell them.
You won't be coming back. Good luck.
Say I do come back.
Yeah.
Say you do.
What then?
Depends on what shape you come back.
All right then.
Why do you want to be king? Why can't you just let everything be as it was?
Because I want the young ones to grow up free of fear, free of servitude.
How about we make a deal? You manage to convince the Cloud Giants that you're worth something and we'll listen to you. Listen to what you have to say. Because if they don't eat you up there, maybe you do have a little bit of worth. But if you come back and you can't convince us, you take the leap. You come back and you do, we'll do it.
What's the leap? Okay, good.
You
He
see them all
doesn't know
just
either.
smiling and muttering around. And then Douse creates a minor illusion in front. And you can see just past where they are, just beyond their town, before going up to the top path of where the Cloud Giants are, there is a jutting rock that goes out. And you can see there's kind of runes written along the side. It jumps all the way off the mountain. It's a means of self-exile to another life. A long way down to the bottoms of the mountain.
All right then. Fair enough.
You don't manage to convince everyone? You don't come down from that mountain? Well, if you don't come down from the mountain, you'll be dead anyway.
Yeah.
We look forward to seeing you.
All right then. Thanks for the drink.
May you be an example going forward, Skull. Because after your death, they're all going to go back to how it was.
Skull will like pour the rest of his drink on the ground and say,
May you get some better brew.
There might be plenty left over in your Kong store once you're dead. Good luck. Cheers to the would-be king. You'll just see them all just raise their mugs. Cheers.
They're not, I'll say quietly to the group, they're not as good at last words as they think they are.
That couldn't have gone worse.
God, they're really up their own assholes, aren't they? Let's go meet some giants.
Can we just, idea, talk to the giants, come back down, convince these guys or not, and then just be like, actually, we don't like you. You could just stay here. We're gonna go though.
That would be such a
They
power
made it
move.
sound like their giants are their real source of power or any kind of danger if they weren't in, the kingdom, so to speak, in the deal. So if we just get rid of the giants, and it sounds like that's the problem.
I'm going to be honest, the Cloud Giants aren't like Stone Giants. They, if we reveal to them what we know, then it's going to be a battle.
They'll 100% kill us. Okay, so what's the play here then?
How so
That's not
Joe,
the
what's the look of their like the giant's like castle? You said it was like dangling over the edge of a big
It's
cliff.
still pretty far away from you, but yeah, it looks like it's almost like a castle on the edge of a cliff, like it should be falling off of it. It looks to be made
So
of
something
pure
is
silver.
magically sustaining it in that position.
Yeah. Physically,
Okay.
it shouldn't be able to do that. It's fully made of silver from this distance. You can't really tell, but it looks to be massive. Not quite the size of Caldavast, but pretty fucking huge. And you can just tell that from the distance you are right now, you shouldn't even be able to see it.
Question. The giants that we met that we got the drugs from because we thought we had the worms. One was a storm, one was a cloud. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So I guess we should head up that mountain prepared to kill these giants if need be, or are we planning on actually coming back?
Probably
Tail
won't need
between
to
our
kill him,
legs?
but we probably will need to prove our strength.
I don't know that we can. We're pretty good, but I don't know that we can take an entire city of
Giant snow.
giants.
I'd
I
rather not.
prefer not killing, even if they're as sucky as those people were. But
There really aren't that many.
Okay. So we're not gonna let them know that we know. Is that right?
I'm confused, so I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut. That seems to be my best
I've
play
been trying
here.
not to stir the pot. I'm gonna
Yeah.
be honest.
We're gonna play it by ear, I guess.
I think if anyone delivers that information, it should be you, Scold. Probably.
Yeah.
So we'll follow your lead.
Let's go talk to some a-holes.
Okay. You want to head up the mountain?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The guards would lead you to the northern, or not really northern, it's kind of just the top gate of the town. The doors would open. As you exit out of it, you'd see off to one side, you'd see the kind of the great leap area. You pass by that. Kind of reminder of how far that fall is. You'd continue your way up the mountain. As you kind of wrap your way up this way, you walk past these kind of plinths that have been set up. All kind of like paying respect to the giants. Various giants kind of just being molded into these various kind of statues that lead all the way up. Built on kind of almost like rune stones. You're passing by dozens of different giants. All manners of names. When eventually, after about 20 minutes or so of walking up the mountain, you see at the top of it, massive in the sky. As you get closer, the castle seems to go off for a good few hundred feet around it. There's ramparts and corner towers. They've got magical towers which seem to glow and emanate magic. A heavy amount of that magic. Massive ballistae with cloud giants standing behind them. In front of the main gate, 30 feet tall, the giants, maybe even taller. 40 feet needed. These massive giants wearing full armor, adorned with silver, chainmail and plate in tow. Huge shields and massive spears. Clouds drift over top, and they absorb in snow, turning into ice shards and rain it down on the ground, creating almost like a defensive sheet, firing it down hundreds of spikes in front of this tower. The castle itself seems ridiculously fortified. It seems far more than Caldavast had. You can see what is essentially these magical kind of statues either side of the castle as well, weaving magic constantly, their eyes glowing. And outside the front of the castle, you see one cloud giant walk around, wearing kind of ragged clothing and kind of silver jewelry, and mostly kind of like a little bit slightly smaller than the others, wisping blue hair. You see this one cloud giant walk over to a small kind of jutting bit of rock that has almost like a kind of a boulder in front of it, but it's been carved over. It's been kind of smoothed out. And you see he goes over to kind of move it and then looks around and sees you all coming and goes, takes a step back. And then you hear a voice and he stands to one side watching, coming from the castle. Who dares come so far up our mountain? All the cloud giants' heads turn towards you. You see as the ballista pull back. 5 ballistae in total you can see, all aiming towards you.
I am Skald.
Skald. We forbid the Krigven from coming up this far.
I am not your Krigven. But you will want to hear what I have to say.
Speak. And if what you have to say is not worthy, we will punish all the Krigven for daring to journey.
Skald will turn to Via.
Get ready to record their response.
The doors open up, by the way. And you see a series of 12 more giants step out and take formation. Each one of them 30, 40 feet tall, all armored up. They stare towards you. And then you see, from rising from the tallest tower, massive in form, almost genie-like, you see this great glowing hair. A giant that is 60 feet tall. Massive. His waist downwards is formed of clouds only. He rises from the tower, looming over, almost blocking out the sun from his kind of glare down at you all. I listen.
All the clans know of the true past of the Krigven. You know that of which I speak. The 7th. But I have not told your Krigven.
Do you come with threats?
I come to parley.
What would you have to offer us?
Survival. Friendship.
Gifts.
Your Krigven are the proudest of us. How would they react, I wonder, when they learn they belong above their station?
Roll an intimidation check.
Okay.
DM question
with
while he's
charisma.
rolling that.
Mm-hmm.
So we have a plan, but I want to run it past you and make sure that it works.
Okay.
Is it possible to use TAC to just record, or do I have to send it at the same time?
Let me check TAC. One sec. When you say just record, do you mean like you would do with the sending spell?
Sort of, I guess, yes. I would like the Krigven down below to know what's said. Do I have to do it as a live feed burst, or is it possible to store it?
You'd have to do it as a live feed. It's casting the sending
Okay.
spell, so it's immediate.
So Thea is going to grab Timmy and whisper in his ear and say, I'm not going to whisper this, but say, I want to use tack because I can show the people down below what's being said, but I can only do a tiny little bit. If I start it, can you sort of open this? I don't know if it works like that. Can you open the spell and then the next words that are said are transmitted to them?
I'm not
Can
sure
you
what you
cast
mean.
sending as well
Oh,
after I do? So if you can cast multiple above board, if you could cast a few sendings after that, we
Sending
could get
works
a
differently with
full
tack. Tack can record information. Sending doesn't normally
Right.
record information. If Timothy's going to be using sending, it would be Timothy's words. They would not hear anything else.
Oh.
They won't
Can't,
hear the.
No.
They won't hear the
Sending in
environment.
general is
Okay.
just you sending a message.
sending is me
personally.
talking.
Tack
Right.
is different in the fact that he can record local information. They're up to
Okay.
So there
25
is one
words.
thing I want to do real quick.
Yep.
I want to make sure nothing fishy is going on, so I want to use true saying to see everything as it really is.
I was gonna mention that as well.
Basil has a question.
After that. After you...
No, go ahead and ask your question.
I was gonna ask if I. Okay, how long did it take us to get up here?
20 minutes?
Could I create another tack? So we can record
You can't make magical
Well, if
items.
you
the
can make
rest of it?
magic.
Okay, okay.
You cast True Saying, Timothy.
Yeah.
You stare ahead. As soon as you cast it on, you close your eyes, you open them again. They're glowing a soft, radiant color. There is no castle. There are no giants outside the castle. There's no ballistae or greater
Genius.
giant. There's only one giant, the one wearing rags with some silver jewelry. To the right.
Good job, Tim Tam.
Oh, wow.
That's what I wondered.
I would
when they were like,
whisper.
there's only
Shit.
one that comes up and down
Yeah.
the mountain. I was
Same.
like,
So
there's only one
suspicious.
left, dude.
Yep.
I'm gonna whisper
Yeah.
this to Fia.
Holy shit.
Okay. I'm going to all right, Scold's in a stare down. Now I know this. And I am going to I can only Oh, wait, I got it. Okay. I'm gonna whisper it too, only I'm going to whisper it to how many people can I get? I'm gonna whisper it to Fabia. But as I whisper it to Fabia, I'm going to subtle cast message so that Adelward and Scold also hear it. So the only people that are left out are Basil and Aaron. And I'm going to say that it's whatever. I'm going to just tell them what Timmy just told me.
Okay.
Fabia's like,
And then Fabia hopefully will tell Basil. And
not if you don't tell me that.
shit. And then I'll be like, also tell Basil.
I rolled a nat one persuasion though. But
Oh,
Oh,
What a nat
shit.
one.
can I assist in that in any way by giving him advantage?
Inspiration.
And in
Would that work?
In this current moment, no. Because it's
Okay.
already happened.
Okay.
We do not fear anything you have to say. And for your insolence, we will let you live. But we will be
upon
destroyed.
receiving the message, Skull will retort with, "You keep saying we. Who's we?"
You see as the clouds themselves turn to like shards, and then hands form in the clouds themselves, and you see the greater being almost grow slightly, magic emanating, goes,
You dare risk our fury. by coming here and insulting us.
I'm gonna have Tack ready.
We know, man.
Transmit.
Timmy, point him out for me.
This is sad.
It's only you. I don't even. There's no castle.
Adelward, can you dispel?
Yeah, I can dispel. Delaware gonna wave his hand and try to
I got
dispel.
Tack. As soon as I ask Adelward if he can do that, I have Tack ready to transmit.
Okay. Go ahead and make an ability check using your spellcasting ability.
Okay. Ability check. So that's just me rolling flat intelligence.
Yeah. Spellcasting ability check.
Okay. 22.
Just check the DC. You just see, whispering away with the wind, the entirety of the castle fades as the magic collapses. There is no castle there. The edge of the cliff looks like there once was. And the giant remains alone. He turns and looks.
I have Tack out, and I look at Skull. Do you want me to send this?
You dare! You may have uncovered my secret, but you will not be leaving this mountainside alive.
Send it now.
And you'd
Send
see, doom, as two more of him appear, creating almost like a mirror image, but separating them about.
I
And up.
send that video to one
on the
of them.
peak of the mountain, because that's going to be your action now.
Mm-hmm.
On the peak of the mountain, the three giants appear. Three forms of him. You stand there. And I'm going to have to ask everyone to roll initiative.
Do I see three giants?
Yes.
Okay, so they're not an illusion.
You see three
But
giants.
would I see which one's the real one? Is what I'm saying.
You would see which one's the real one.
Okay.
Sick. Okay, let me find music. You can spend your action during his conversation there, here, so you won't be your first action to start
Got
to
it.
send. Otherwise, let
Oh,
me go
no.
ahead.
I made the map 10%. It's too tiny.
I made mine really tiny by accident too. I don't know what happened there.
I got excited and clicked way too much.
Try to see this one instead.
Actually, I guess I would have been more like here, so I could see.
Damn, dude, should have counterspelled this fucking mirror image of his. I didn't realize he was casting anything.
I can tell you this is not a spell. It's an innate ability. So counterspell wouldn't work on it.
Talking is a free action, yeah, so I could just be like, that one.
Yeah, you would see that the real one is this one up the top.
Okay, I would literally point that out as soon as he does it.
Okay, great.
I love the stance of this, like, that avatar is great. He's like leaning back. Hello, travelers.
Oh, roll.
Why is it not?
Okay,
me?
is everyone on the
Hold on,
board?
No, I don't know why mine didn't. Hold on, I'm gonna re-click it.
I'm missing a couple of people. I think we're missing Adelward.
Mine's not listed, but I definitely rolled it on the screen. I don't know why sometimes it doesn't put me on turn order.
Okay, I think mine
yeah,
is
you?
there now.
My roll 20 is acting weird. I'm gonna refresh really quick.
Not a problem.
And then I gotta do.
I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, that should be all you guys.
I just did one for Fog too, so.
Oh, I guess my snow guy as well, but I don't have a token for him yet.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah, your
We
little
have the token, but I don't have like one that I can drag out to
There you
place.
BRB.
I will get that set up as a natural character.
Epic.
Controlled by Tomato. There we go. Here you go.
I forget they look like.
Yeah, it's so cute. Yeah, if you didn't see, by the way, Dodger, was it Mariah that drew up the little...
Mariah drew it.
Mariah drew up a little tiny snowman token. Look just below Adaward. So cute.
Cute.
Super cute.
Okay. So, everyone's on the board?
I did see that art, and I thought that it was referencing that maybe in the episode, Adaward had melted a little. And I was like,
God, that's
yikes.
Okay. Up first is Fabia.
Yeah, if Timmy immediately is like, that guy, Fabio will be like, 10-4, bud, and just shoot him. I'll get closer, though. Because 80 feet is my ideal. So I'm gonna gooch up here, and then I'll shoot, but I don't get advantage because I moved.
Okay.
25.
That hits, though.
No sneak, so 13 damage.
13 points of damage. Okay, yeah, 13 points of damage. You see the arrow just strike into him. Yes. Linzum just crushes the arrow in his hand. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Okay.
It's my turn.
Aaron.
Aaron honestly can't do much, but let me see something. Actually, yes, he can. He'll go 45 feet in Step of the Wind bonus action to get up there. And smack twice.
Okay.
But no unarmed. No bonus. 18 and 28.
18 and 28. Both hit.
Okay. 14 and 13.
14 and 13. Okay. That would be a total of 27 points of damage. Okay.
He will stay here.
Just go up then, smack him twice with the staff. Any bonus action? No, you use the Step of the Wind.
No, I can't. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, let me key point.
Roll your key. Yeah. Roll your thing as well.
We're good.
Okay. The Cloud Giant's turn. You see as he... Yeah, he's going to send... from his form, to begin with, he's going to make... brings out his Morning Star. And he's going to make 2 attacks against Aaron, the Morning Star.
No.
A 25 and a 20 to hit.
Both of them.
25 piercing damage. And you're knocked back 5 feet. And he's going to hit you again, knocking you back an extra 5 feet. And you take an additional 20 points of piercing damage for a total of 45 points. Okay, then.
How's Aaron feeling?
Spits oil.
His next 2 forms. One moves... Oh, wait, let me just get back to his original form so you can see this distance.
Is he like regular giant height now? Not like...
I mean,
But
he's still like 30 feet tall, yeah. They're massive.
Yeah, but he's not like as tall as he was.
He's not as tall as the big one in the back. He doesn't look like the big one. Yeah, he's got legs and everything. Okay, this one's going
This one has legs.
rush down here. And it's going to take a Morning Star attack against Adaward. That's a 30 to hit.
That'll hit.
31 points of piercing damage, and you're knocked back 5 feet. And then the second attack towards Timothy. That's a nat 20.
Oh gosh.
I have the adamantium shield, though.
There you go. So you only take the first bit. You can't be critted. So you take 27 points of piercing damage instead of 50. So he just kind of slams it down. And then the last one is going to fire a ball of gust straight towards you, Fabio. A 27 to hit.
Yeah.
I need to get rid of these ads.
You take,
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. That'll be 27 points of psychic damage to Timothy, as it's technically not there.
And then 31 points of psychic damage to you, Fabia.
Okay.
Oh, I do have to make a con save. Just realized.
Go ahead.
So was that psychic damage for mine as well?
Yes, please. Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah. Because these guys aren't technically round.
Doesn't change anything, but just so I know.
Yep, you maintain your. Do you maintain? Yeah, right.
That's true seeing, yeah.
Okay, Fear's turn.
Okay. Question. The snowdrifts and stuff, are they is it just snow? Are they rocks? How tall are they? Etc.
Oh, these bits here? Yeah, only 5 or so feet off the ground. 10 feet in the tops.
Okay. All right.
10 feet up here.
Got it. Okay. I'm going to
Oh, yeah, true seeing isn't concentration. I thought it was.
No, yeah, it's not then.
I guess I just have it for an hour. Okay.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. I'm going to, I guess, move. Am I in his range?
Currently.
If I move? Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna bonus action Misty Step on out of there.
Okay.
First of all. So I will, what do I got here? I got this guy. No great place to go. All right, I'm gonna actually select the move button so I can move. I'm gonna hop over here. And then I would like to, I guess we gotta take these guys out, right? The ads, so I'll twin firebolt them?
Yeah.
Question mark? So I put it on dark mode and now I can't find anything. This is stressful. A 28 and a 17.
Which ones are you aiming at?
The ads.
Yep, both hits.
Wait, but there's no, I don't see any damage. Oh,
just
hold on.
got
Let me put it back.
Spares.
Yeah, I got it. Okay. So can I do 17 and 21?
17 and 21.
Please, and thank you.
Okay, 17 and 21. Yeah,
Okay.
you just shoot out 2 blasts of fire, hitting against both of them.
Got it.
Okay. Anything else?
No.
Okay. At the end of your turn, it's going to use one of its legendary actions to cast a vicious mockery against. I'll roll for it. Against Scold. You just see him kind of turn to look towards you, Scold, and goes,
The Krigven have always been weak. You remain weak. The field giants were weak.
Can you please
Dick.
make a wisdom save?
Sam might be in the bathroom right now.
Ooh.
Okay.
I'm here.
Oh, he's here.
Coughing my guts up. Wisdom save?
Yes, please.
Fuck. Alright.
Ooh.
19.
You feel the magic trying to emanate into your mind, and you hold against it. You take no damage, suffer none of the effects. Basil, it's your turn.
I'm not like
All right.
Krigven.
I'm built different.
So good. I'm gonna move here,
Okay.
and I'm going to Voice of Thunder avoiding Aaron from here. Can I do that?
Yeah.
You good.
Nice.
Cool. I'm gonna upcast it at level 5, so I get 10d6.
Ooh.
So
Okay.
I think it's a Dex, if I remember correctly. Dex save, please. Yeah.
What's your DC?
17.
They both meet it. Literally both rolled a 17.
Bastards.
Damn.
They take 15 points of.
I rolled 4 ones, by the way,
Oof.
for that
High
damage.
Yikes.
Jesus. I'm never upcasting again.
That was not worth it.
Okay, yeah, they both take 15 points of thunder damage. It kind of ripples. You just see portions of, like, because you're up so high, you see some of the snow drop off of the mountain top of the end from Voice of Thunder.
Okay. And I'll shoot a bardic inspiration at Timothy.
Okay. Pog.
Pog is going. Oh, Pog is going to make sure that his player has the move thing selected and not the ruler. And Pog's going to kind of come over here just so he can help anybody that needs help in this area.
Well, you have to pick a target.
Okay. He is going to help Scold.
Okay. With, okay. You give the help action, Scold.
I don't know. Yeah, just going to give him the help action if he needs it.
Timothy.
I kind of want to see if this works. I want to try banishing the big one. Seeing if that does anything to his illusions.
Okay.
Which was a, what save was that for him? Charisma.
To 24.
Ew! Yeah. Can I even do a bonus action for anything? No, I don't think I have any non-spell bonus actions. Which kind of sucks. I stay here, shield up. Protecting my friends.
Okay. Adderward.
Adderward's going to Blade Sing.
Okay.
For
Blade Sing is a bonus
starters.
action.
And then for my action, I'm just attacking this turn. Which means first attack is going to be a cantrip attack, so Booming Blade.
Booming Blade.
For 15 to hit on the illusion. Sorry, I gotta move up one.
15 hits.
Okay, so that's going to be 24 damage.
24 damage.
And then extra attack, which is just a normal attack of charged blade. 25 to hit.
25 hits.
For 7 damage.
7 points extra damage. You see the kind of rippling energy going through him. Okay.
And that is my turn.
Skull.
If that guy moves, he will take the other part of
additional
Booming
push.
Blade.
Does,
Got it.
I wonder if we could dispel these guys.
I can tell you that you didn't see him cast a spell. Meaning that they're not an innate spell cast.
Can we tell, I'm sure we'd have to do a check for this, but can we tell if, like, when they take damage, it looks like he's taking damage or, like, they're taking damage?
They look like
You know
they're
what I'm
kind
saying?
of getting broken apart.
Okay, got it. Thanks.
Scott will look around. Timmy, which one?
Point to the one in the back still. If that's still right. If he's not swapping around.
So as you wear, he's not swapped.
Alright.
Your true seeing shows
Skull
it as him.
will start walking. And as he's walking, he'll giant smite.
He's going to take an attack of opportunity against you.
Wait, from here?
Yeah, because you have to walk around that, I'm guessing.
Oh, you can go over it.
Yeah, I'll just go over it.
Okay, yeah, if you giant mighted a little bit earlier, it wouldn't have been difficult terrain.
It wouldn't anyway, because I'm a bear.
Oh, because you mean because you're
I'm a
yeah.
bear.
I literally have a passive
Yeah,
where
yeah.
so it's not difficult to
Oh my god.
I get you mean.
Yeah. I think it's
I'm
olfactory.
a bear.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
that's my turn.
Just gonna end it there. Okay. You do anything with your action? Because you can dash,
Hang on.
dodge.
I'll throw.
Oh, okay.
I'll throw my
Yeah, fuck it.
my siege heart. Retractable version. 19 to hit.
19 would hit. He's gonna use the legendary reaction.
Okay.
Which is essentially spends one of the actions similar to what you do, Skull, of the Cloud Rune. He activates that, causing your hammer to swing around and then slam into Aaron. If a 19 hits Aaron, then he would take the 14.
Just meets.
Oh.
Scott will use his reaction to make it go back again. No, I don't think I can do that. I'm just kidding.
The reaction off.
I don't think that's possible.
Actually,
I would allow it.
I mean, I would allow it. It's pretty cool.
Can Aaron lower the
Alright,
attack roll? Does that count as an attack against him then?
What feature are you using?
Divided attention where I could roll an attack, decrease it by 2, the attack roll for 1 key point.
Yeah, if it says if an attack is made against you.
Okay, then
You don't
will
need to. I'm
decrease
gonna
it
throw
by
it back in his
2.
face.
If he wants to throw it back in his face, he can though.
Yeah. Scoldle will use the exact rune
Yeah, you
that
see it
he
kind of-
used on Timon.
He starts laughing. He goes towards him, and then slams him back. He goes, "Ah, you should know that. That's our rune."
He just shrugs and keeps walking.
Hey, Joe.
Yeah.
Is there any way that you can put my familiar on like the turn order, or should I just assume it's at same initiative?
Did you roll for it?
Because I just keep forgetting. I don't have a way to roll for it unless like I
You're
just
right.
do that off of the token.
Go ahead and just do a d20 roll, and we'll slap it on there.
5.
Okay, we'll put it.
Can I say that on the last turn then, since I didn't see it in the turn order?
Yeah.
It's helping Timothy.
Yeah.
Cool.
I don't know if it adds your dex, but I'm just gonna assume it does. What's your dex?
My dex is a +5. It's a 20.
Okay, so you rolled a 5, so let's put it 10 on the turn order then. So I mean, to be honest, it'll go on your turn. So I'll put it there anyway. Just so that you don't forget.
Yeah.
I'll put
That's the main thing. I just keep forgetting every time.
I'll put it at 9 just so it doesn't fuck it up. Okay, cool. What did you want it to do? Sorry.
This is help
to hit?
Timothy.
Help Timothy. Did you say something just then, Sam?
Oh yeah, I was doing my other attack. Sorry, we moved on.
Yeah. Sorry, yeah. Your other attack? Cool.
15 to hit.
15 hits.
Okay, 10 bludgeoning. And then a 27 to hit for another 10 bludgeoning.
Yep. As it keeps coming back to your hand, you keep slamming it against him. Fabia.
I shoot the middle one, the same one Scold attacked.
Okay.
With steady aim.
Sounds
Oh,
good.
actually no. I'm gonna shoot the one that's next to me because I'll get sneak on that one.
Yeah. Okay.
A 25.
That hits.
Ooh, in dark mode, you can't read the sneak damage.
I know, it sometimes
That's an
breaks.
oversight.
Yeah, it sometimes breaks.
I was like, I can't see stuff.
You have to highlight it.
19
Yeah, I just
so
did.
Mouse.
25. 30 points of damage. Nice.
It adds suspense though, because you're like, I don't know, could be good. Everyone else is making a face. What are they doing?
I'm ready.
Arrow lands in him.
Um,
You see a portion of him kind of breaking up. It doesn't seem like blood comes out of him, almost like magic kind of comes out for a second, and then blood pours out.
okay. Steady aim was my bonus action,
Actually,
so
you would
that's
see
my
blood.
turn.
Timothy, you would see the magic pouring out. Because it's a pretty real illusion. Aaron.
I think, how far is this? That's just close enough. He's gonna flank this one. Sing Scold, walk up to the real one.
Okay.
Because he got pretty beat up that last turn.
Mm-hmm.
He'll go to whack. Tooth whack.
Okay.
Thank you. 1427.
14 doesn't hit. 27 does.
I thought so. 10. And he will double slap. Why not?
Why not?
23, 18.
23 and 18. That works.
That 18 should have crit because I crit when I do this on 10 and 20.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, you're right.
what is the damage roll? So 2d6 plus 5.
2d6 plus 5. So 10 plus the 9 plus the other bit you're doing now, right?
So 12 more. So 10, 9, 12.
Very nice. Go ahead and roll for your key point.
Let me
Just
yeah,
slam
let
him
me roll
twice,
that
kind of
dice.
breaking part of the body.
Be good.
Okay. On the Cloud Giant's turn, he's going to start casting spells. You see him, this one here.
It's going to cast... What level is your your true sight?
6th level.
6th level. Okay, so he's got to cast a Dispel Magic.
Adelwar's going to cast Counterspell.
Okay. Yeah, you see him weave to kind of take away that magic. And... yeah, because he can only do a 3rd level anyway. It instantly works. You see him kind of glare down at you. From the other form, he is going to cast towards you, Scold. Yeah, hold on. Let me just look up to get the right wording. You see the major one look down towards you, Scold. And can you please... One sec.
Yes.
Can you make a strength check?
Mm-hmm.
Can Fia counterspell this one?
What's counterspell's range?
Oh wait, no, she's not far. She's not close enough. It's the top one or the mid
top
or
one.
the. Okay, yeah, no, it's sorry. I thought it was the side one.
Regular strength check or a save or what?
Strength check, just basic. Okay.
19.
Technically, they should still have Pog's help, right? Because it hasn't been Pog's turn again yet, as well.
These has to be within 5 feet, right?
Yeah,
though,
but you were
from
in.
Skull?
We were
You
within
gave the
5
help
feet
action there,
when
yeah.
you gave the help action.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, can you use help to reroll a saving throw? Reroll a check.
I'm not.
Hold on, let me look. Help. Nope. Hold on. Sorry, I clicked away. You can lend your aid. Advantage on the next ability check it makes to perform the task you're helping with. Alternatively, you can aid a creature in attacking. If you're it just says ability check or attack.
Okay, I rolled the exact same as you. For this magic trying to come over you, can you please reroll strength check? It'd be a 13.
Okay.
Come on, it's gold.
22.
Easy peasy.
You feel if the telekinesis was trying to be cast over you. You feel the magic kind of weave over you, and you feel it trying to lift you, and you just kind of push down against it and carry on moving. And then the final body is going to make... Yeah, he's going to look to you, Scold, and say...
You can't win here. Perhaps we'll come and destroy your clan. Once we're done with you here, I'll rally them up. I'll kill them in your name, Skull.
Vicious Mockery. Could you make a wisdom save?
Can I counterspell that one because I'm within 60 feet?
You can. And it instantly works.
Done.
The magic kind of weaves out, fades away. Doesn't even reach you.
This is embarrassing for him.
Fear.
Okay, I don't think this is gonna work, but I want to see what happens.
Okay.
So, fuck it. We're gonna try it anyway. Okay. I'd like to twin Dissonant Whispers at the copies.
Okay.
So they would have to move away from me, and then everyone gets an opportunity attack on
Okay.
the one that's right there.
What did you get Dissonant Whispers from?
The that feat. Remember, I took Misty Step and Dissonant Whispers.
Yep, got it.
Or I get one free cast of Misty Step and I get Dissonant
okay.
Whispers.
Yeah, they're both within 60 feet. Yeah, sure. So it's both makes a wisdom save, yeah?
Yeah, DC 17.
21 on the right one, and 24 on the left.
Oh,
I say.
God.
I figured.
And I'm rolling very well.
So they still take they would take half damage because obviously they don't have to move away. So I just forgot what the damage was. 3d6. I said I didn't think it would work. Look at that one. God damn, you guys. So they each take 6 psychic damage.
6 points of psychic damage.
Okay. And that's it.
Okay.
I'll stay there.
Basil.
I'm gonna try to cast Eye Bite on this one.
Okay.
So he has to succeed a Wisdom saving throw.
What level's Eye Bite?
6.
He's going to attempt a counterspell, but he has to roll against your thing, so it's going to be a DC 10 plus your 6 or 16 he has to beat. 18. Cast
Bastard.
Eye Bite.
Man.
Fades it from the sky. I can do it too.
I do it better though.
That's all I can do. I wish the first action of polymorph was a bonus action. It feels kind of funny that it's not, but yes.
Oh,
that's all I can do.
Well, it's because you're not really meant to attack on the same time. It's kind of it's why Wild Shape is kind of only bonus action if you go down the route for it. Okay. Pog's turn.
Okay. Pog's gonna continue. No, not with the ruler. He's not. Pog is gonna continue to Shadow Scold and give him a help action.
Where was Pog?
He was right here.
Next to me, right?
Yeah. So he can go.
You're good.
Yeah.
Okay. I also used his reaction anyway. Okay. At the end of Pog's turn, can everyone around this one, if you're within 60 feet, so that's, I think, everyone.
Everyone. 60 feet, pretty big.
It is a big range. This one just pushes its feet into the ground, brings its hand up. You see one of the clouds descend into the floor and then push upwards against you guys. Can everyone please make a strength saving throw?
Oh my god.
Good lord.
Everyone, including Pog, including the snow,
13.
including all familiars, everyone.
I have no token to roll familiars things, so
it should
double
be
19.
Let me just double check so you get the exact number so it doesn't screw you over. Find familiar, I think, uses your stuff when it rolls.
Strength save, did you say?
Yes, strength saving throw, yeah.
Sadly, Pog inherited his mother's strength stats.
So if it uses my stats, then I can just roll strength right now for it.
Let me just double check. It might use its stats.
If that, well, it's fine because my strength is a 0 as well. So
yeah, just roll a straight d20.
Okay. 18.
Nice.
It does make it. Okay. Who rolled? Let's see. Let's go down. So, Basil failed with a 7. Fabia fails with a 14. Adaward just makes it with a 15. Timothy makes it with a 19. Fia fails with a 2. Timothy, you succeed, and Scold, you succeed, and
Pog fails.
Pog fails, but the snowman survives.
Survives.
Everyone who failed
is dead.
Yeah.
Oh my
you
god.
get launched 50 feet into the air.
Oh.
Oops. Sorry.
That's okay.
Shoot him.
As the cloud comes
Yeah.
down, you take 17 points of bludgeoning damage.
Can I dodge that?
Worked on me if it had hit me because of my gliding cloak.
It knocks you prone
Unless
in the
I was
air.
incapacitated, did it throw them back into the ground? I'm just like curious from like a technical standpoint because technically I glide as long as I'm not incapacitated.
Do you have
while
to
in
use
the
an
air.
action to use the glider?
No. You
Then
don't.
No, technically you would have gone into like a gliding motion.
Badass.
Everyone takes 17 points of damage though if you got thrown into the air and then slammed back down.
Can I uncanny dodge it?
Yeah.
Or no?
Does Uncanny Dodge, is it any saving throw that targets you? Or is it dex saves?
I'm wondering if it's specifically like somebody when an attacker that you can see hits you with an attack.
Yeah, it's not hitting
Use your
attack.
reaction to have the attack's damage. Okay.
Alright, so 17 points
It'd
of
be weird
damage.
if you could dodge fall damage
Wait a minute.
somehow.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I don't mean to, but I just had my turn, so that means I have a reaction, right?
Yes.
Can I? Oh, well, then I cast Featherfall. I was just gonna be in chat like, lol, I have Featherfall.
Okay.
So whoever's gonna take, I get how many? Up to 5 creatures within range. So whoever, I don't know, failed it.
I failed it.
Me,
Okay.
Basil.
4 fails.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're gonna feather fall everyone that you can, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. As
So
you
we
get
did-
launched into the air, you cast feather fall's reaction, and you will drift that down to the ground. Don't take the damage.
Ooh,
As I cast it, I
nice.
just yell, "Fuck!"
Oh, you deal. Is it descending at 30 feet per turn?
A falling creature's rate of descent slows to 60 feet per round until the spell ends.
You're good. You descend back down to the ground. Okay. Then it's Timothy's turn.
Pretty cool. That means everybody did not get hit. Who hasn't been hit yet? Who hasn't taken damage?
I have not. Then.
Just one of us?
I haven't taken damage.
2 of us. I'd say that's still enough. I'll do a mass cure wounds.
Cool.
Because I want to heal Aaron, but I don't want to do a single heal.
I
if
got
everyone
jumped pretty
can.
big too, as well, earlier.
Oh. Wait for the roll. Any second. I swear it'll go.
Wait for it.
There it goes. 28 healing. That was
Taste?
big
28 healing. Nice.
on everybody. And
Okay.
that
Awesome.
is-
Thank you.
Yeah, that's an action. I'll stay here.
Okay.
And that is it.
Adderward.
Dude, this fight's fun because it's the first one where there's casters, so I don't have to use tensors. Well, I don't need to want to use tensors. I'm gonna cast with a bonus action Spirit Shroud at 5th level.
Okay.
So I'm going to be adding 2d8 of damage to any hit I make.
Yep.
Of the damage type that
What's
I
the radius?
choose. It's a bonus action on my character.
It doesn't have a radius.
It's any melee attack. It's a 10-foot radius around my hits.
Yeah. Okay.
It operates like tensors does, like for damage purposes.
More
for
than
hits.
that. Am I getting confused that it has more? Any creatures? Oh no, it's just okay. Yeah. I'm getting confused with the other one. What's the other one called? I can't remember now. But yeah. Okay.
The damage I'm going
Oh
to
no,
use.
that's what it
will-
is. Yeah, any creature. Oh no, it starts its turn there. Okay.
No,
It's
this is self.
within 10
This
feet.
is a self personal spell.
Yeah, I didn't know if it had its own radius or if it was the you choose when they lose their speed.
No, it's one creature I choose when I hit them. I think. Oh yeah, no, any creature of choice that I can see
Starts its turn within 10 feet of you.
10 feet of me. Yeah, okay. Well, the damage I'm going to do is radiant. For the purposes of any hit I make, I'll be adding 2d8 radiant to any hit, and I'm gonna start wailing on this fucking guy
Go for it.
again. So I'm gonna do another booming blade on him. 28 to hit.
A hit.
For 8 plus 5, that's gonna be 13.
Very nice.
On top of it, Spirit Shroud Radiant, so that's gonna be another 14
Another
radiant
14 points of
damage.
damage.
And I'm gonna hit him again. 25 to hit.
That hits.
For 7 plus
Plus.
Spirit Shroud for another. Wow, that roll was bad. That's 4.
4 points of extra damage. Nice. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, you just slice into him twice. The kind of spirits flowing around you, slamming into him. Cool. All right, it's your familiar's turn.
Can I move my familiar over here without getting hit by the guy? That's
Yeah,
still, like,
still
in
within his range.
reach. I just want to help Basil. They're having a hard time. out
Thank
there.
you.
Help Basil.
I have not landed a single anything.
Believe me.
I don't know what it can help with as far as your stuff is concerned, but maybe something.
Just struggling.
Go.
I will keep approaching
Okay.
the giant. When I get about halfway, I'll cast Enlarge on myself.
Okay. You grow to the same size as him.
Yeah.
Looks at you. You should not know our runes.
And then as he says that, I'll Stone Rune in front of him.
Okay.
Amazing.
Nice.
I try to crane my head around to watch the giant's face when Skull does that.
He's angry. He's really angry. All right, top of the round again. Fabia.
How's this guy looking?
It
Let's go.
looks like it's cut up pretty badly.
Okay. Then I'm going to start focusing this guy that Skull's attacking. Help out with that.
Sounds good.
Oof, a 13.
13 doesn't hit.
Can I use inspiration?
You can. I did give you the inspiration. You can.
Nice, nice.
Do I just re-roll?
Just throw another d20 in there.
Okay.
Oh, no, re-roll. Yeah. You'd get your advantage again.
Okay.
That's your re-roll, and you
so
get two
shit.
things.
A 22.
That hits.
Nice.
That's the one that, next to Skull, right? Okay.
Yes.
28 points of damage. Very nice. Yeah, just kind of weaves around Skull and hits against him. The necrotic kind of embedded itself into his skin. Nice.
That's my turn.
At the end of your turn, Skull, he is going to... You see his body hover in cloud for a moment, and then fade back up. For you, Timothy, he just swapped forms with the one on the right.
Oh.
That's now the real one.
Oh my god.
Is this tall? Can I see over this little mound next to me? This thing?
You can see, you can't see over it technically, but he's taller than it, so you can see his like upper half of his body, and you can tell that that's the real one now.
That one! I say it loud enough so he definitely hears.
Yep.
Nice.
Glares down and goes,
So you're the one.
it's Aaron's turn, sorry, I just skipped over you then.
Aaron gonna, do the hit thing. That good old non-casters do. A crit and a 22.
Woo!
He's gonna
Nice.
use his redirect action, and he's gonna redirect that crit down to Adderward.
No.
A bitch.
So go ahead and roll the damage for both, and then the top damage is what.
How does this even reach him from here? Weird.
How does which reach in from here? So
His
the cloud
staff
rune
reach
allows him
outward.
to kind of manipulate the damage and just have it form elsewhere. That's what Skull can do.
Just like,
Yeah, just magic.
good thing that crit was a bad roll.
Yeah, you only
Yeah.
take 10 points of damage, Adderward.
Only 10?
Yeah, because it's was that the second roll that you rolled there, Timothy? Was that the
Yeah.
Yeah. so
I
you only
rolled
take
a
10
2
points.
and a 2. So a 2
Nice.
plus 6
Let me
plus
roll
2.
my concentration.
Yeah.
For this, I have advantage. Net 20.
You're good. You're good. Yeah, you whack and then you just feel it slam against you, Adderward, for a second, but you
Oh,
kind of hold
what-
yourself.
What's your problem?
Sorry.
Then he'll slap twice again.
Okay, slap twice.
24, 22.
Both hit.
9 and 9.
That one's looking really rough. You can see, like, Timothy, for everyone else, you can see he's like covered in blood. For you, Timothy, you can see loads of ripples in the form. Like it's breaking apart.
Good to know.
Okay. Anything else? Oh,
You
roll
roll a
your
D20.
D20. Yep. To see
We're
if
good.
you're good. The DC becomes, what, 4?
It'll be 4 now,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. On the Cloud Giant's turn, each form is going to take some Morningstar attacks. One towards Aaron, on the bottom guy, 29 to hit.
Yeah.
That's 24 points of piercing damage, and you're knocked back 5 feet. And then wants to Fabia. He's going to reach over and slam down against Fabia.
What the hell, dude?
Okay.
That's a nat 1. You just see slams down into the ground, and you just see all of the snow push up against you. And like almost like a Looney Tunes moment, you shake it off, and it all just kind of falls to the ground. And you go, oh, damn!
In a bunny shape.
This one over here is going to send a ball of gust towards Scold. For the air kind of shoot towards you. Sorry, I keep saying piercing damage. It's because I didn't make separate tokens. It was technically 24 points of psychic damage. Not that it changes for your character. 24 to hit you, Scold.
Hits.
You take 26 points of psychic damage. And you are moved 10 feet just to the side. Doesn't really matter to you. You get knocked back 10 feet. You also make a con save as well to see if you maintain concentration or enlarge.
27.
You're good. And then the one in front of you is going to make 2 Morning Star attacks against you. That's a nat 20.
Reroll it.
I'd never click on the damage because I always expect a 14. So that misses. And then he goes in for another attack. A 16.
It's funny.
Misses.
You just see as you kind of swings down to hit you. And then you manipulate runic magic to stop him. And he goes, damn it! And you just see the aggression takes over and he becomes reckless and swings twice and you just deflect them easily. Fear.
Okay. So you said that we can see that like they look damaged. We just can't like Timmy just sees it differently,
You see
right?
blood. Timothy can see like actually rippling of like the forms getting destroyed. This is a
Got it.
like for Timothy, it's almost like cloud magic is seeping through the bodies.
Cool. Okay. Okay. I am going to I'm gonna just twin firebolt again. And I'm gonna do our buddy on the left. And how hurt does the other copy look? Like just
Barely
sort of
touched.
bloody, barely touched. Yeah.
Well, which one
Okay.
are you aiming at for the other copy?
Like how hurt does the top one look? The other copy.
Actually pretty damaged.
Actually pretty damaged. Okay, then I'm gonna go for both. Hold on, let me make sure I'm far enough away. Close enough, whatever. Far enough away. That's the opposite of what you want. Yeah, I'm gonna hit the copies.
Okay.
So,
Bottom one first, top one next.
bottom a 16.
That hits.
Top is a 17. So can we do 13 and 24?
I'll suggest you don't because the 8 is enough to destroy the first one. You
Then
see the
please do not.
fire hits against it, and you see the form destroys, and you see him go, oh, damn it. And then the next one is 29 points of damage.
Yes.
You see this fire just whipping and hit against him. Okay, anything else?
Okay. I'm gonna stay right there.
Okay. At the end of your turn, he is going to do. Yeah. Out of this copy up here, Scold, it is going to do a another one of the cloud winds. He brings down a cloud into the ground. Please make a strength saving throw as he tries to bring you up into the air. Is anyone else within 60 feet of this one? Pog
Aaron might be.
and Aaron.
That's a 31, nat 20.
You feel the rippling air shoot up, trying to knock you, and he's aiming to push you off the edge. And you just feel your
15.
fur push against it, and you just hold, bracing. Doesn't even move you a slight inch. Aaron digs himself into the ground, almost like his metallic kind of feet dig into it hard. Pog
Hugs make it.
and slam down to the ground.
Oh.
Pog has 1 HP, right? Oh no, Pog has a little bit more, right?
He has 10, but now he has 0.
Oh.
You see a little puff of like flame.
Aww.
A little bit of the snow melts and then freezes back over.
Oh.
But you can he's annoyed that the only thing that he harmed during that was a tiny little dragon. Basil.
Okay, hear me out. Would you consider these two within a 40-foot cube of each other? I did some measuring on my own accord here.
Let me get a cube out.
Thank you.
I'm gonna have a biscuit.
Is there any way
Oh
that
my
I
gosh.
can touch both of them with a 40-foot cube? I guess is my question.
Yeah.
Should be, right?
They're a circle, so you have to imagine they're a
Square.
right?
Yeah, that's
So
true.
That's 40.
Should be.
Okay.
I'll double check for you. 40-foot cube. This
If it was a sphere, you couldn't, but a cube could get there. Is that 40 feet?
That's a 40-foot cube.
Wait, really? Hold on.
But you can put it so it's...
That's 35 feet.
Yeah, is it?
It definitely is 35
5,
feet.
10, 15,
Yeah, that
20,
lands.
25, 30, 35, 40. No, it's 40.
What? Why is it measuring?
I guess
as
it's
30
because the ruler
no, when you
thing
measure,
cuts
it's the
off
middle of
5
the square.
feet. Yeah.
It's not the edge of the square. You'd have to use the ruler on edge, not on center.
So I can't get both of them.
You can cube where you kind of like. It's not technically. You can kind of. No,
Does that count?
they would need to be in the. Yeah, they're just out of it.
Okay. Poop.
Boo.
This is the real one right now.
Yes.
On the right.
That's the real one now, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try to cast slow on him.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was trying to do both of them, but.
Slow's a con save? Might not be. Might be a
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
It's
Not
wisdom.
bad.
Yes.
He does have high wisdom.
Okay.
It's a 20.
Eat my fucking dick.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. I've missed every spell so far. It's fine.
I'm
Okay.
sorry. I do feel bad.
No, it's okay. That's all I can do.
Okay. Timothy.
I'm actually gonna move up. I'm gonna click my heels together. Why not? Give myself movement speed bonus because I can't use my bonus action for much else right now if I'm doing this. 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. I will guiding bolt at 4th level on the one up top.
Okay.
A 15 should just hit.
Just
yeah.
hits.
4th level. Okay, a little cheeky 26 damage and advantage on the next
26.
attack.
Yeah, he gets blasted by, and you see the kind of glowing light radiate across him. Anything else?
That's all.
He is at the end of that turn. He's going to use a legendary action, his last one, legendary action of this turn, to cast an illusion spell. And he is going to cast. Let me just double check.
Which guy's casting this?
It'll be top guy.
Okay.
Guy.
He is going to cast Blur on himself.
Oh, what
His
an
body
asshole.
shimmers. Okay. This one in front of you now is shimmering. Adderwall.
This is all like this is like a hill, right? Like
Yeah,
some
like a
kind of
snow mountain,
difficult sort of terrain.
which for you wouldn't be difficult because you can just go through it.
You just go through it, you know.
Then I'm going to move here and then bonus action sliding coat to close the rest of the gap.
Cool.
Into melee range of this guy. And then just start fucking wailing on him. First,
Go
it's
for
going to be a booming blade. 15 to hit.
15 just hits.
That's going to be 18 damage.
18 damage.
Plus the Spirit Shroud for another 7 radiant.
7 radiant.
And then extra attack is normal charge blade, so 24 to hit, 13 damage plus 16.
A total of 29 damage. Nice. Yeah, you just go up to him, slice him about. The radiance of your kind of like spirits going around you, slamming into him, causing these other kind of just cuts and bruises to appear on his body. All right. Anything else?
That's it.
It is your familiar's turn.
Familiar's gonna run up to Aaron. You usually do melee attacks, right? And Fabi always has advantage anyway, so Familiar's gonna give the help action to Aaron.
Okay.
Cute.
Skull.
Yeah.
The first attack against this guy would be standard, and then otherwise it'd be disadvantage because he has Blur on.
Who has blur on this one?
Yep.
Yeah, the one up top.
That's all.
Okay.
These guys sure are 40 feet apart still, huh? Sparrow's just living there.
I will swing.
Just in case anyone else has a question.
20 to hit
20 does hit.
for
Hell yeah.
16 bludgeoning damage.
Okay, let's make a con save. He's good. 16 bludgeoning damage. This one looks hurt.
And I will knock him back 5 feet away from me.
Okay.
And then I will just start walking towards the other one.
He's going to take an attack opportunity.
Got long arms.
That's fine.
23 to hit.
Hits.
18 points of this one's fake, so psychic damage.
Cool.
And please make a con save as well. It just slams you in the back. You feel it going across you, but you're trying to convince your mind that it's not real, but it still burns.
30.
You're good.
There we go. And then I'll throw my other 2 attacks at range towards the real one.
Okay.
Uh, 21 to hit.
That hits.
For 16 bludgeoning.
16 bludgeoning.
And then 27 to hit for 14 bludgeoning.
Extra 14 bludgeoning. You just slam into him twice. Damn it.
Submit.
I'm not even close to being done.
Okay, well, I haven't even started, so this is gonna get awkward.
Fabia, top of the round.
I guess I'll attack the real one. I'll attack the one that's next to Adelward.
Yep.
The other one takes psychic damage because you just called them fake.
Which one's the real one? Okay.
I am judging you.
A 19.
19 hits.
Okay. So
26,
that's
28.
what? 26, 28. And then I'm
Yep.
also going to add my necrotic charges because I'm using my bow. Can I not just do that individually? Fine, I'll just roll it. Roll 5d4. 13.
Nice. Yeah. You see the necrotic just like embed itself and start to kind of encroach across his body.
Sick.
They're both looking
That's
much
me.
more hurt. Aaron.
Aaron's very far away from everybody, man.
But he's got a little snow buddy.
You better hit something.
He is close enough to actually step of the wind, though. So,
That's true.
whoosh. And he will strike twice. First one gets advantage, yeah?
Yeah.
Only the first?
Yep.
Yeah, because you got help action.
Well, that is a 28.
That hits.
And then... second one is a 26.
Both hit.
With no unarmed attack follow-up. 20 bludgeoning.
Actually, can you do the... Because you spent the key point, right? Do you roll on the table immediately after you spend the key point? So go ahead and roll the key
Yeah.
point just in case you would have...
Should do that in case it, like, makes me stuck here, I guess.
Or gives you something crazy.
I swear. If
Nah, it's a 12.
Good.
you just hit me if you blow up or something after.
Come up.
You're done.
Whack against me twice. Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
All right, the Cloud Giant's turn. The one closest to you guys is going to... Just see his spells 1 second. No, I think he's going to have to do a... He's going to do a Morningstar attack against Adderward. A 16 to hit.
Doesn't hit.
He's going to do another one against Adderward. 17. Doesn't hit, right?
Nope.
She swings twice trying to hit you. You're just moving too fast in your blade song. The other one is going to step over and do a gust of wind or ball of gust towards Adderward as well. That's a 31.
That will hit. Yeah, I'll hit.
You take 31 points of psychic damage.
I'm
and you'll
going
move...
to use my reaction to use Song of Defense.
Okay.
Level 5 to take off 25 of that damage.
Okay, you only take 6 points of damage. Go and make a con save. You are knocked back 5. What
So,
direction
like
is
here?
he? Yeah, yep.
Okay, and this is my con save. I pass.
You're good. Okay, that's the end of his turn. Fia?
Fia is content to firebolt some more giants. So that's
Okay.
what she's gonna do. 1, 2. Ooh, look at that! A 17 and a net 20.
Are you aiming for both of them?
The 2.
Yeah.
Okay. In that case,
So, 14 and more.
the first ball hits against the top one, dissipates. The bottom one with the official one, as the 34 damage hits against it,
Why'd you say it like that?
you see kind of wrapped over. It collapses to his knee.
No, I'm not done.
Hits the ground, and then you see his entire arm ignite with runic magic, and he sticks it into the sky. And you see one of the clouds sweep down and form across his arm. This blue magic seeps across him. Runes appear all across his body and imbue him. His hair becomes white and flowing. He enters into his phase 2.
That was a Dark Souls Phase 2 transition, huh?
And we're going to go ahead and take a 5-minute break there. Should I bring someone up?
Thank God, I need a brownie.
Reaction.
Okay. Be right back, everyone. We'll see you back for phase 2.
Okay.
Tell Joe's been playing a lot of Elden Ring.
Okay. I'll bring things up. You guys. With us back on the mountaintop. How you guys doing?
I'm okay.
Very good.
Okay, let me just get some new music going.
Yeah.
Let's find another battle theme. I might fit a little better. You're definitely right, though, Shane. I'm definitely going to have to throw in more cool transitions. I mean, I technically developed this guy before Elden Ring even came out. I've had this guy ready for a while.
Sick.
But the description was different. Okay, let me see. Ooh. Okay, let me just make sure I've got everything ready for when everyone comes back. I'll pause the music for a second until everyone comes back. Because it's too epic otherwise. It'll be the same turn order and everything, continuing as we left off. So you will be good. Which will mean it will end just as Fear's turn ends. Or begin. We're waiting for just Dodger and Sam. Alrighty. I should also say as well, if you do like the map, you can find, I subscribe, you'll see it in all the comments and stuff. I subscribe to a few map creators. This one is made by a map creator, I'll get the full name, called Moon. The super creative maps. I'll link it at the end of the stream. You sign up to their Patreon and everything. Alright, let's go ahead and put the music on and kick into things. If we have the next couple of people who are back.
Hi, sorry.
That's okay. Fear, did you have anything else you want to do on your turn? Then Basil,
Nope,
you just see him rising up. His body's now got these kind of light blue runes going all up his arms and body. His shirt's kind of tattered. His hair, a light like a moving cloud on top of his head.
Far away is he from me? Okay, I'm gonna move here. Checking something. Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire.
Time for sure.
Let's go.
Something has to get through.
Fairy Fire
I want to help.
Good.
I also did miss one description actually as well. You would have seen as well. As you kind of go to cast Fairy Fire, it's not going to stop you.
Oh my god.
You would see forming nearby clouds descend from the sky and morph into great claws. One here.
Oh.
Giant mage hands.
Yeah.
Like that.
No.
And one here. You see as he flexes his own fingers, they move as well. Fairy Fire. Dex save, right?
Yeah.
What's your save DC? Basil?
17. Can I try to get this hand too on the bottom? Because it's within 20 feet.
It's technically an object. It's not a creature.
Okay, never mind.
He rolled a 19.
Basil will use 2 points of key to remove that by 4. Lower it.
Thank you.
Okay.
Holy
Yeah,
fuck.
go ahead and roll the d20 and Fairy Fire.
Basil lands something.
Swear to God, you
Thank
blow
you
up next
so
to me, man.
fucking much.
Okay.
Okay. Go ahead and roll on the table of entropy.
Oh my god.
Blow up, you're done.
I can't believe you've done this for me.
Let's go ahead and see.
Let me go and get it myself as well.
Dodger, you're muted.
Off that
I
cliff
love
there.
you.
Oh!
I love you too.
A good or bad one?
This is no good. That's bad.
Uh-oh. Oh no. It could not have been worth the fairy fire.
What number do you roll?
Dude.
11.
11.
I'm getting like flashbacks to fucking Skagzag.
I know, me too. Oh
Like,
my
I got a new
God.
person in a party I need to tell to stay away from me.
Don't worry, this ain't gonna fuck you up.
Yeah, it's true. It's a very painful.
I'm kidding.
It's bad for me.
What
It's really
is
bad.
it?
We'll see
you-
if it happens.
Oh, okay. Can you not
Okay.
tell us?
You can.
I like
but
to keep it a
if he keeps it
surprise.
secret, it's
Okay.
fine. Anything else on your turn, Basil? He does light up with a
That
violet
bitch is
color.
violet. I'm happy. I'll give a bardic
You can see-
inspiration.
Yeah.
Excuse you? No, I'm just kidding.
No,
I'll give a
sorry.
bardic inspiration
Oh my
to
God.
Skull.
The skull.
Sorry, I haven't
Okay.
gotten to do anything.
I'm sorry. I was just going to describe the way that
Aaron, when you would have done that,
Sass is free.
the fairy fire would have been kind of dodged, and then Aaron uses this kind of weaving magic, and it almost just looks like a shimmering effect happens, and he weakens for a moment, but the fairy fire lands. Okay, Bardic Inspiration to Skull.
Thanks, Aaron.
At the end of your turn,
Excuse me.
he is going to let out a cloud of phantasmal force from his body. Just
No.
kind of every creature who is within 20 feet of him. So that would only be Adaward and Aaron. Could you please make intelligence saving throws, please?
Uh-oh.
20.
19.
Okay.
Plus 0. Good.
You both make it, so you only take half damage.
What type of damage?
It'll be psychic damage.
Okay.
You take 14 points of psychic damage each.
28, I think you mean. For me.
28 for you, though. Or 29, because technically it was rounded down. So you take the 29 points of psychic damage, and then 14 to Adaward. As you just see the psychic energy bursts out. Oh, actually, wait, hold on one sec. Was it, Yeah, okay.
What's up?
No, Timothy, you'd only take 14 points because it's the next attack you receive. Technically not an attack.
Is this not an attack? Okay.
No. Okay, you hold your concentration. You see this kind of effect try and wave over you, but it doesn't have any success. Okay. Timothy, it's your turn.
Let's see. Aaron is not doing hot. I will say that. I think I might just omit an AoE heal again. I'll mass cure wounds, just everyone who needs it.
Okay.
Dude, you are keeping me topped up in a major
I'm okay
way,
right
and
now.
I really appreciate it out there.
I'm good.
Whoever needs it, here's 21 healing.
Thanks.
So let me...
How wide is that, everybody?
Yeah, it'll be everyone.
Oh my God, bless you.
So I'm in the middle. Ah!
I'm alive again.
Action. I will. 5, 10, 15, 20. I'll stay right here after seeing the, area of that last attack.
Okay.
And then just end my turn.
Adaward. Before your turn, though,
Okay.
he's going to choose Timothy and Skull.
It was kind of rude to say it was his turn and then make it not his turn, you know?
I'm sorry, but this guy's legendary
Slammed.
Could you both please, Skull and Timothy, roll 1d6?
No.
Huh?
Okay, then you take 1,000 psychic damage and you die.
Okay, then.
4.
5 and 4. Could you make saves with the associated ones? So for you, Timothy, could you please make an intelligence save? And for you, Skull, a wisdom save.
I'm not intelligent.
Oh my God.
22.
10.
Okay. You failed, Timothy, but because Scold succeeds, you feel like Timothy's intelligence tries to almost intervene with yours. And Timothy, because the two barriers are not overlapped, you take 22 points of psychic damage.
That's fine.
That was a dumpy roll there.
That was a very
That was
dumpy
good.
roll.
Yeah, that was big dumpy, dude.
Adaward, it is now your turn.
So Fairy
We
Fire's
won.
on us.
Fairy Fire's on.
Yeah, Fairy Fire's on him. Never forget,
attack
he's Fairy
with-
Fired.
My triple advantage.
It took
That's
me
gonna be a
6
16 to
turns.
hit. 26 to hit on Booming Blade. I'm assuming that does.
That does hit.
So I'm gonna roll it like this. But yeah, the damage is 16 plus 9, and then my Spirit Shroud.
So 16 plus 25 plus, so 35, 41 points of damage. You just slice into him.
Extra attack. That's a nat 20.
Nat 20 definitely hits.
Charged blade, which I don't have advantage set up for this properly, so that is it. That's the damage on that one. And then my offhand attack, 28.
28 points of damage. Is it including the ones above?
So this gets so fucking confusing with all the rolls I have to make. Sorry. Yeah. This is the offhand. So the one I did with Charged Blade advantage was my extra attack.
Okay.
I haven't done my bonus action yet.
Okay.
These are separate things. I also need to roll Spirit Shroud once I've done this attack for both of my
You did 9 points
attacks.
and 12 points of piercing. Is that part of the crit?
That was from the crit, yeah.
Yeah, okay,
that was
so
the crit.
21
that was the
plus
whole
the
damage
28?
of that attack.
So that'd be 49 points of damage?
Yes.
Or is
plus,
yeah.
Plus 2 sets of Spirit Shroud from the other 2 attacks.
So an
and
extra...
that's the full damage.
21.
Sorry, it gets very complicated
okay.
when I have triple
yeah.
advantage on top
okay.
of it because like the game doesn't have it built in, so I have to use like fucking macro shit.
That's okay. Oh, was the 28 there to hit?
The 28 was the hit. The damage.
Got it.
Yeah, because that's the 3 dice for
Got
the
it.
triple.
Yeah, I got it.
advantage.
I thought that was the 3. I was like 3d20, and then I realized, yeah. You're good.
No.
Okay. Yep. All right. Yeah, you slash into him a few times, cutting open just holes in him. You see now, blood is kind of instead of pouring out of him now, it coalesces almost like leaking red clouds. Just spray off like mist. Anything else?
That's it.
Your familiar's turn.
There's. Hang on, let me check the reach here. Familiars can dash, right? They can do any action that a normal person can. Because I don't think I need to help Fabia. They stay still and get advantage anyways. So I'm just gonna have them dash into this area, and that's it.
Okay.
All set.
Skull.
Yeah.
Actually, sorry. Last legendary action is going to use against Aaron.
Here he goes.
Gotta choose your opportunities. He's going to swing down, and you just see one of the hands come up and slash against Aaron.
Rude.
Fuck off the hands, man.
25 to hit.
Yeah.
You take 16 points of force damage.
Is he okay?
Oh, that would be an actual attack, yeah, so that's 32 then.
32 points of damage. And his AC goes up by 1.
You.
As he
His or the
absorbs a
hands?
portion. His. The hands are technically objects and magical spells, essentially. They don't have an innate AC. They're kind of ethereal, like your spiritual weapon. Okay. Skull. Now it's your turn.
So can these be attacked or damaged?
They have no, like, they're ethereal, essentially.
Okay. I'll just walk through it then.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can also share space with them because of that. It's like pushing through a cloud.
And kick off the pummel party.
Okay.
26 to hit.
You have advantage, by the way, because he's fairy fired.
Come on. Yeah, 20.
Just in case you crit.
Still 23. So take the 26 for 25 bludgeoning damage.
25 bludgeoning damage.
And then 26 to hit for 17 bludgeoning damage.
That hits. Are you adding your enlarge?
Yeah, it's built in.
Okay.
If you look at the crushing, it says crushing/crushing. That's enlarge and
Oh, nice. Okay.
crushing blow. Nat 20.
Yeah,
That
dude.
hits.
For 31 bludgeoning damage.
31 points of bludgeoning damage. You come in, slam him twice. You see the kind of cracks open up on him, and then the final whack him across the face. He snaps his jaw back into place, but he looks bruised and wounded from that.
Submit.
Make me.
Nice.
Anything else?
That's it.
Fabio.
Shoot him. A 27.
He went after Aaron, didn't he? Just so he's pulled off the board. 27 hits, though.
Yeah,
I can't do math. Whatever that winds up being.
28.
Was that 28 total? Okay. Nice. Yep. Aaron hits against him. Urgh. Okay. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Aaron.
I want to move. Do I guess I wouldn't know if these hands can attack Avop, huh? I'm gonna step of the wind, disengage just in case, but move towards him and behind him.
Okay.
So yeah, right there. So that's a key point. Actually, I should have done it before I moved, just in case.
Just in case.
It's so
We're
scary.
Okay.
Double whack.
Go for
Move.
it.
13 and 11.
They don't hit. Swing behind him, and it's almost like you're just going through mist now as his body moves to side. Okay.
I stay here.
On his turn, he is going to move this hand down here. He's going to attempt to grapple you, Adaward. So athletics or acrobatics check.
Or acrobatics. Well, I have advantage on acrobatics checks because of Blade Song, so I'll be taking acrobatics.
It'll be a 17.
20.
You just feel it go. It's just about to grab hold of you. You duck underneath it in the air. And then he's going to call out to all of you.
I'm going to make sure all of you are forgotten in history. Every single one of you cease to exist.
We got a statue in Caldervast. I mean, that's you have to walk all the way down there and bust that
Find a
thing
way
up.
to destroy it.
And as his laugh emanates outwards, can everyone within 60 feet of him, which I think is everyone but Fia? No, Fia gets in as well. Can you all make a wisdom save? As this is a mass
spell?
mockery. It's an innate
I am
cast.
counterspelling.
It's not technically a spell. It's part
It's
of his-
innate?
Yeah.
Okay.
What kind? Sorry. Oh,
It's not like an innate spell. Sorry. Wait. It's a feature built in, like Dragon Breath.
Okay.
Oh, I'm
16.
fine.
Oops, that's a 7.
fail.
I'm double fine right now.
So we are good on Shane's characters. Basil fails, Fia fails, Scold fails, Adaward succeeds. Fabia, you failed, and yeah, okay. So everyone who failed takes only 10 points of psychic damage, but all of your attacks until the start of Silpha's next turn are made at disadvantage, which overrides the
Normal.
the fairy.
Blah.
Oh, that's right. I forgot to advantage Aaron's staff attacks.
Wait, what do you mean it overrides it?
As in, like, it's going to make a standard attack, so it means you don't get advantage, but you don't get disadvantage either. Yeah, go ahead and
What
do
if I also landed a crit on him? Winks at you.
Yeah,
No, I'm kidding.
You technically can't stack
still
advantage,
normalized.
yeah.
It's still normalized, yeah.
I would say the first two rolls of his staff attack were one roll that missed anyways then, so I'll just do an advantage second roll.
go for it.
17.
17 does hit.
Okay.
Nice.
Shifts back time, takes 7 damage.
7 damage. And then he's going to use a bonus action to cast Misty Step.
Okay, I am going to counterspell that.
I expected that's why I didn't even grab his token. He tries to fade away from you and he goes, "Ha! I hate magic."
What? You're using it the whole time.
Fear.
That's
your turn.
sad, man.
He's super insulted by that. Just as like takes a second to be like, the fuck, dude. Okay, I am going to. How does he look? Fine.
I mean, he's pretty wounded from what you guys have already done.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I am going to form a bonus action.
Yep.
I'm gonna cast Fizban's Platinum Shield. I'm gonna cast it on our buddy Aaron. He's gonna get half cover.
Yep.
Thank
Plus 2 AC.
you.
A little bit of damage resistance and evasion and stuff, and then I can move it around as I see fit. And then for my action, I'm just gonna shoot some fire at this guy. Why not, right? Like, let's do it. Wham! 27 for 27.
27 points of damage. The fire slams against his chest. You just see the blood kind of emanate outwards and drift into the air. Okay. Is it?
Okay. That's now I feel sort of inadequate.
No.
That was my plan.
End of your turn, he's going to take a legendary action to cast his Cloud of Phantasmal Force again. Everyone within 20 feet of him, please make a intelligence saving throw. As a cloud seeps into you. So that'll be Aaron, Timothy, Scold, and Adaward.
4 and 11.
Okay.
Oh, wait, I need to roll my con save, right, for taking that 10 damage?
Oh, yeah, please do. You're good.
27.
Yeah, you're good. And if you make the intelligence saving throw, if you succeeded...
19.
You succeed. Can I get a D4 roll off both Aaron and Timothy, please? That's 29 points. So, Adaward, you take 14 points of damage. Scold, you take 14 points of psychic damage as well. And as these clouds just emanate and burst outwards at you guys.
Oh, no.
Aaron and Timothy both take 29 points of psychic damage. And... what did you roll? So 3... who's the 3 for?
3 was for the top one, so Aaron, and then Timmy's the bottom. So 1.
Aaron, you are frightened until the end of your next turn.
Aaron can't be frightened.
Aaron feels the magic trying to emanate and change him. He feels no fear. But Timothy, you find yourself as a cloud forms, and you see, for Aaron, it's going to be an image of Zalfel forms out of a cloud.
No.
But he stands.
And then he sees this, he's like, I'm not afraid, and then he dies, because Aaron's 0 health, so.
Oh, is he 0 health?
Yeah.
So Aaron drops down unconscious onto the ground.
He doesn't die from fear.
Yeah,
That's true.
Important.
That's what's important.
For you, Timothy, you see a cloud form up and make an equal Timothy out of you. And then the cloud, and it dives and just jumps into you and just kind of wraps around you.
Ew.
And locks you in place. You are restrained until the end of
Why am I always getting restrained?
It's true. Basil, it's your turn.
All right, I'm gonna take a step forward. That should make it so I don't hit anyone when I do Voice of Thunder.
Okay.
Oh, I'll hit the hand and him, I guess.
Hand doesn't have damage or health.
Okay, fuck the hand, just him.
He does. Okay.
Dex save.
He fails.
Good. 27 damage.
Ripple out. The rippling just effect hits against him as he's too distracted around the area, and you see... he's looking wounded.
Nice. And I'll throw out an inspiration to Fabia.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Does
Timothy.
Channel Divinity work if I'm restrained still? Because it doesn't use like somatic or anything. I don't have to use my hands.
No, yeah, you can use it. Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, because then I will channel Divinity Preserve Life on Aaron to get him up to, what is it, 37 health?
37.
Is anybody else below half?
Nope.
Right now?
No.
I'm at full now.
Go to waste.
I'm pretty low, but not below half.
Because if anyone's below half, I could use the remaining 23 on you. Otherwise, it just goes away.
Oh, they have to be below half?
Yeah, for channel Divinity.
Yeah, no, I'm not below half.
Would it be worth leaving Aaron down for one more round?
I just don't want him
save
to
that,
get
because I mean most of us getting hit for 25. or
He
30
fails a
hit.
death save on a crit and then gets hit, he's gone. So I don't want to risk that. I've seen it happen.
Yeah.
I don't want to risk that. And then after that, I will bonus action cast a spell. Mass Healing Word, the smaller AoE heal.
Okay.
Nice.
Or I'll upcast it even. Why not?
Go for it.
The great upcast.
Okay. Who are you casting that on? Everyone.
I think that should hit everybody. Let me see if it's 6 targets. Yeah, so everyone.
Nice.
There's 7 of you. Are you not casting it on?
Is there 7? Oh, who's not hurt?
I'm okay. I mean,
I'm at full.
only have a little damage, so I'm fine.
I'm at full, so don't get me.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Everyone but Fabio.
I didn't see Fia way down there. I had my map zoomed in.
She's hiding.
So everyone but Fabio gets 14 here.
With a tiny target.
At the end of your turn, Adderward and Fia.
Yes.
Could you both roll a d6, please, as he weaves magic into the air? Both of you.
Yes.
6.
Oh shit.
Okay. You both rolled 6. Could you both make a charisma saving throw?
Okay.
10.
14.
Adderward and Fia both swap your charisma skills. So
What the fuck?
Oops, sorry, Fia.
What?
Yikes.
I just throw up.
it will
That's
last
gonna be a
until-
-1 to charisma.
It lasts until a long rest.
Sucks to be you. Doesn't change anything for me.
So, yeah, for you, Adderward, you now have a... What's your charisma, Fia? 20. You now have 20 charisma.
Yeah.
And,
Holy shit.
For you, Fia, you now have, what, minus... Is it 9?
She'd have 8.
8 charisma. That's bad.
Welcome to dump stat hell.
That's the fun part of that
Fia does that
ability.
thing, you know where you see in like cartoons and someone gets like a whole puddle like splashed on them and they're just like standing like this, like they're just like arched over. She's just doing that right now, just like.
No, I'm feeling pretty good today.
Yeah, you suddenly feel really charismatic. It's your turn, Adderward. You can see like the
Looking good,
surfer's annoyed
Adderward.
that it's kind of backfired.
Hey, thanks.
Shadowward.
Going to.
It's like you just hear the like ting of like his smile glinting in the.
Fairy Fire's still active, right?
Yeah, Fairy Fire's still active.
Okay. First attack, 17 to hit.
17 hits.
Okay.
Isn't he blurred though or something?
No, he's
that
that was the other form. He hasn't blurred in this form.
Okay.
That's the Booming Blade, 14 plus Spirit Shroud for another 8.
Okay. 22 points of damage.
Next attack,
Shit.
coming in hot. 22.
22 hits.
10 piercing plus another 12. Oh, sorry. No, disregard that. I pressed the wrong one. Plus another 3. A smooth 3.
Nice, a nice smooth 3.
And
13
then
points
the
of damage.
offhand
Okay.
bonus attack.
You slice into him twice.
29.
Yep, it hits.
That's going to be 2 damage plus another 10.
Nice, he's looking really hurt.
And that's my turn.
Adderward, you're familiar.
Ah,
You
yes.
slice
my
into him, you stand there.
Familiar is just gonna
help Timothy. Like, I don't know. Everyone else is everyone else has advantage on this guy because of fairy fire. So
a couple of them don't. Scold's under the effects of vicious mockery.
Oh, is Scold? Okay, he's gonna help Scold then.
You technically can't stack advantage anyway, so you can't really give it to him.
Oh, then I will help too.
the little snowball's just going back and forth like.
Scold, it's your turn. He's looking rough, like really rough. He stands and looks.
Come on, Scold. Last hit. Let's go.
Finish the fight.
Let's go.
I have to hit him first.
I believe.
21 to hit.
21 hits, and what's that total damage?
18, 25.
You want to describe how you take him down?
Smooth moves, man.
Scold will he swings the maul towards his face, stops it at the last second, and just hits him with the back of the handle.
Boops him.
Knocking him out?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You
Nice.
stop. I knew you were. And he drops down to the ground. KO'd.
You were saying?
Okay. You stand over Silpha. The winds of the area just kind of... The only sound in the air now, the quiet. He lies knocked out beneath. His magic kind of fades, the runes drift off of him. He lies there kind of tunneling out, lots of blood. Wounded.
Did you send it?
Yeah.
I said it for you.
Then they should be here soon.
Everyone did really good out there. I think we should all be really proud about what we did today. Did a lot
I
of
throw
good
up
things.
again.
Beer, you're not looking too hard. What's wrong?
You're so charismatic right now.
I just look down.
Was Adelward always that cute?
You just see Fia's hand next to her side, just do the just little fists, tiny
The Arthur
fists.
fist.
Yeah, she's it looks like if you look at her, maybe she's shaking a little bit, but you can't really tell. She's just
He lies, he's unrestrained right now.
Mm-hmm.
Are you waiting till the others come up?
So I can restrain him with a awaken rope.
Oh,
I have chain in my bag, so I'll restrain him with a upcasted version of that. If it comes up and he tries to break out, I'll tell you what that means for him.
Yeah, Scold would wait. He's expecting them to come after what they saw.
They arrive within 10 minutes. They've already been kind of making their way up the mountain, rushing. You see soldiers, probably about 30, 40 of them have gathered, with both Echo and Douse at the front. A lot of them are kind of makeshift soldiers. They just grab whatever they can. Echo and Douse kind of push forward at the front. A few of their guards come behind them. They step up and they watch you skull. You'd have shrunk back down during that time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They kind of look over you. Confused, they look towards where the castle should be and then look down towards the cloud giant. So you've restrained him then. That's good. Echo's kind of quiet for the first time. No longer kind of jovial and laughing. Just glaring down at Silpha. Gal steps forward.
He'll live. My apologies.
Wake him up.
Scold will slap him.
Hey, buddy.
He opens his eyes and looks up to you and goes, I can still... Tries to pull his arms. Looks down at kind of the awakened rope chain. And then when his eyes see the Krigven, you just see kind of like anger fades and then worry. Gal steps forward.
Where are all of the Cloud Giants? You belong to me. Where are they? They abandoned us. Abandoned you and I. But I still rule over you. When? Years ago. Have I not been good to you? I demand so little. The ordning has me standing above you. Regardless of the situation, you will kill these intruders. Throw them off the mountain. Now!
Tell him the truth about the ordning.
There is no truth. They are full of lies and trickery.
Faust looks towards you, Scott.
Krigven used to be called field giants, and we ranked among their kin as equals. Equals.
He'll say it again, emphasizing.
Is that right? If the field giants were still about, you would be at the bottom of the ordning. It doesn't matter. You are beneath us.
Faust looks around. I don't see an us.
I see just you.
Scott will turn to the group and he'll say,
Come on, let's go.
and then he'll look to the Krigven.
You know where I'll be. If you want to join me.
And then he'll take his leave.
Yeah, I'll follow.
I know you guys are processing a lot of stuff right now, but I hope you all have a good day. Alward will follow.
As you're walking away, you can hear in the distance behind you, as the Krigven closes in on, he's like,
Get away from me now! Let me go. Let me down. How dare you lift me? No. Listen to me. I can help you find them. I can help you find them. We can.
You hear his screams in the distance as you disappear. The Cloud Giants abandoned their Krigven, as did so many other giants. You hear kind of the solemn sounds of them disposing of this final giant as you head back down the mountain.
I forgot about the fucking ogre.
Fucking ogres.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Sorry, let me handle this.
Okay, yeah, you do have a lot of charisma right now.
As you
I'm
walk
feeling
down,
pretty good today.
I'm gonna just say, like, that's actually the worst. I think that was the worst case scenario, right? Like, I don't know. That feels like the shittiest. That was shittier than anything I imagined would have happened. There's just one guy.
I mean, I thought everyone on the top of the mountain was dead.
Giant dickbag.
You know,
I don't know. I think that would have been
that
kind
bad.
of. I don't know. This is sadder. I think almost.
Yeah.
I just believed it the whole time.
Yeah, it's pretty dark, but you know it's gonna make them. They're gonna be stronger now for it. You know, and they're gonna.
I just glare at Adelward.
So true, Adelward. So
Fia, I've
true.
been sensing a lot of tension between you and I today ever since that fight.
Fuck you, Adelward, and then I just like stomp like 10 feet away.
Want this, Adelward? Do you remember the weird like Fey drink that that Scold had?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I want that
gosh.
Scold to meet this Adelward.
Yes, for sure. That'd be so great. We're all like, we're tired, we're going to bed. They stay up like at a sleepover, just like, man.
Tiny hut
Let me tell you
sleepover.
this secret.
So, You ascend down from the town. They let you pass through. You can see many of them are kind of heading back up the mountain and beginning making your journey back down towards Kongstar. Whether you convince the Cloud Clan or not, at the very least, you know that you've shown them a pretty heavy truth. But all the other clans are behind Skull. And as you make your way down the mountain, yes, we'll have to deal with ogres next week, but before then,
Maybe they saw them on the way up and they dealt with them all.
if you manage to make your way to Kongstar, there's a king to be crowned. And that is where we'll end tonight's episode. Thanks everyone for playing as per usual. Yeah. And well done. Nicely done against that fight. It was very good.
That was a fun fight. That's the first one I didn't do fucking transformation for the entire time. Man. I got to do other things.
But to change it up. Yeah.
Aaron almost died like 4 times in that fight. He dropped a single-digit health so many times.
Aaron is such a survivor.
Yeah, considering Aaron is like level, what, 6? 7?
He's 7.
Yeah. He's so far below you guys.
It's a rough time.
On top of that, with pretty much the major portions of Skold's arc done there, you all level up.
Oh, baby, that means simulacrum time. Some lucky
things are about to get a little nutty.
Cloned.
Oh god.
Yes, you are level Skold. You are level 14.
He's 15 and we're 14, right?
No,
13.
13.
No, we're 13. He's 14. That's right.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
And there you go. Thank you everyone for coming out to episode 80. Let's go ahead and do our shout outs. Let us go. Do you know what? Because we've been dealing with giants so long, let's go from the shortest person to the tallest person. Let's start off with Dodger.
Wow.
Dang.
Hi everybody, Resident Shorty Dodger. You can find me at Dex Bonus on pretty much everything. I was gone for a week, but I'm back now, so I'll be streaming again tomorrow. It'll be my first stream in over a week. And yeah, that's it. It's we drink coffee and we play games, so come hang.
Awesome. I don't know who the next shortest person is. I think it's OG.
I was wondering if you had like a list in your mind.
What do you mean? I'm 5'6", so it's probably me.
Yep.
What's up? I'm the second shortest person in this cast, which is pretty cool.
Wait, the second shortest person is 5'6".
Like
dig me a hole.
Everybody's just I'm gonna one day. My greatest dream is to do a campaign where no one talks about height ever. That's my dream. That's my New Year's resolution. I can't wait for Godforged 2, where I just play someone who's like 12 feet tall. Anyway, what's
Campaign
up?
2, everyone's gonna be tiny.
That's my whole deal. Follow me on Twitter. I don't know. I talk shit, and I'm actually average height for a woman. So.
Breathe. Wait,
Hi,
actually, how tall are you, Shane?
6'1".
Okay.
Hi, I'm 5'8.5", above average height for a woman. Hello, representing tall women everywhere. My name is Bree Button. Every time people meet me in person, they say, "Oh my God, you're so tall!" And I'm tired of hearing it.
I feel like I've started something by doing this. I'm sorry.
I hear, "Oh my God, you're so short."
Oh my God, together we can combine.
Oh my God, you're so average.
Yeah, that's the dream.
Yeah. Check me out on Twitch, variety streamer. Tall.
I don't know.
Thank you, Sam.
Come on, how tall are you?
Actually, what I want to hear.
It's actually a compliment.
Yeah, it is.
6'1" as well.
Oh
no.
shit. It's a tall off.
Who has the higher dex score?
Joe's 5'11" though, so you should.
No, I'm not. I'm 6'1". What are you on about? I'm not 5'11".
11.5.
It's
I'm
your
as short as
short
these two boys.
short aura.
Besides, I don't count as part of the competition. Okay, I go at the end, right? Because I'm 6'9".
Oh, I see.
All
Now
right, I'm
there's
6'9" now.
more rules.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you know what? For saying that, Sam, you go next. I'm shrinking you.
If I go next, it's gonna really invalidate the.
Yeah,
smaller
no, it doesn't make
people.
any sense. It doesn't make any sense. I can't stand behind that rule. Do you know what? Tomato, you go next.
Hey.
You got 20 charisma right now, Tomato. You can't do this.
I want to hear the charisma shout out. Let's hear it.
I hope you all had a good time during this D&D session because I know I did. All right, I've been really enjoying being able to play with this group. It's a really good group, and it's meant the world to me to get to participate in this world that chose me.
I was expecting to shout to your channel, not humble Tomato. Damn it!
What do you mean he's 20 charisma right now?
Yeah,
dude?
I stream sometimes, but I mean, honestly, I would ask you to go watch any of the people that are in this call because they deserve that viewership. Even more
my
so.
God.
plus 1,000 RP.
Follow that up, Shane.
Follow me. Watch me.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
No, hey, follow Tomato too, everybody. I'm just gonna start with that. But I am streaming something exciting tomorrow. I'm doing an Elden Ring randomizer, which is gonna be already fucked up. There's like 6,000 items randomized in this because there's so much stuff. So I don't know what's gonna happen.
That sounds fun.
I guess I'll have to see. Yeah.
Trust you to already have one.
Is it just items or is it enemies too?
The enemy one is scuffed and it's pretty much unbeatable if you do it because for some reason like enemies and bosses can be replaced with ally phantoms that you can't kill.
Oh, okay.
Dude, the second the enemy one is out, dude, that's gonna be fucking wild.
Yeah,
and like dragons everywhere.
It's gonna break your game so easily.
Yeah.
Ignore that.
Okay. Sam.
Hey, I'm stripping. Basically the Shaquille O'Neal of this group. I'm large and in charge, and you can find me at Twitch.tv/stripping.
Yep. Go check him out, our Shaquille O'Neal. All right. Well, watch everyone. You can do ! cast, find all of their tags there. Thank you, everyone, for playing. You can check me out on Joefudge. I read homebrews on Tuesdays. I'm done with Elden Ring now, so we can put some more variety in this week. Other than that, you can go to the Patreon and you can see all different homebrews and stuff. If you want to see Silpha's abilities, you can go and see them there. That'll come up in the next couple of weeks. Otherwise, thank you, everyone. You can go over to the Godforged Discord as well, ! Godforged. And if you have any fan art you want to send in, you can find it on the reel at the front. The wonderful Dodger in our group puts together a little reel of all the different fan art that comes in. So if you draw any, do go and post it there. Otherwise, thank you, everyone, for playing. Thank you, everyone, for watching.
Patron.
I said Patron.
Yeah, twice. So it's
sorry, I couldn't hear you up here. !
Oh
Shaquille O'Neal in the chat. We'll be back next week for episode 81. So thank you, everyone, for coming. And we're closing on 2 years now. I think end of April.
Damn.
So we're a few weeks away. Yeah. By episode like 85, we'll probably be on our 2 years. All right. Well, thank you, everyone, for playing. And I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.